yo, she works it. That's why I got my eyes on you. I told my mama I would go into the world and go and find me a lady, make her my girl. Oceans, Pacific, diamonds and pearls. And what you want, girl? Come on, it's your world. And every tip we take, I put it down, it's just for you. And if you want it, girl, then come and get your clue. Yeah, you're worth it, and you're not worthless. Girl, you're worth it. That's why I got my eyes on you. Shorty knows I'm gonna put her on the side, making everything look good and everything gonna be alright. Yo, my mind is already set up, and anything I got, girl, get you wetter. Girl, you got it too, and it's on you, and you gonna be my boo, and we can keep it true. Cause shorty, yeah, you're worth it, and you're not worthless, and yo, you work it. That's why I got my eyes on you.
Well, shorty looking fresh, that's why I'm impressed. You look good in that dress. Shorty, this is test, nothing more or less. Yo, you want it all, Christian Dior the guest. What you want, ma? Yo, I love your style. Do you wanna get down this boy from Long Island? Cause shorty, yo, you're worth it, and you're not worthless, and yo, you work it.
That's why I got my eyes on you. Well, shorty, you my prize. Look into my eyes. We can both knock down it up and both supersize. Hope we stay together so both of us survive and both of us gon' ride. And when the hate is done, we can throw away our pride. And you and me together, you can see it through the line. Yeah, you're worth it, and you're not worthless. And yeah, you work it. That's why I got my eyes on you. And some of them been talking about my passion. And shorty, they been asking steadily, they be trashing. They in my style, they hating for a while. They wanna pull my foul, that's why I'm calling foul. Now I need a trial to lay it on the low. And shorty talking good, I really wanna go. Yeah, you're worth it, and you're not worthless. And yo, you work it. That's why I got my eyes on you.
Shorty, she's down with the crew. Shorty, she's down with the crew. Shorty, she's down with the crew. It's true, you know it's on you. And you can be the boo, or you can keep it true. And we gon' do the do, and you gon' know it's you. And shorty, you're not worthless. Yeah, you're worth it, and yo, you work it.
That's why I got my eyes on you. Shorty, it's been a long time. I've been on a long grind, running out a long line. Shorty on my mind. That's why I'm swaying back and forth like a tree up north. Yo, shorty, it ain't you. Shorty, it's been true. Always on the grind, always on my mind. But shorty, yeah, you're worth it. Yeah, you're worth it, and you're not worth it. That's why I got my eyes on you.
But shorty, she fresh. Shorty, she fresh. Shorty, she fresh. I'm impressed. You look good in that dress with that necklace. Shorty, you ain't stressed. This J-test, nothing more or less. Shorty, what you want? Cause you're the guest. Shorty, yo, you worth it, and you're not worthless. And yo, you work it.
That's why I got my eyes on you.
About getting around ain't always what it seems to be. When you're in and out of town, you often end up carefree. Said, look, boy, you ain't in the streets and seen popular. I've been watching for a while, yeah, straight through my binoculars. Long Island speaks vernacular, beat spectacular. Feel my breath on your neck while in the back of you, spanking that ass, flip it up like a spatula. Rubbing her soul, best believe I'ma capture her. Burberry, Liz Claiborne, that's what up. But you look good in jeans, white beat and no makeup. Listen, Jacob, she call me every Earl on the morning, that's the wake up. See, kid, that's the reason that I pay for strappy shoes in the harbor, twisted Baltimore. Man, she was my main squeeze. Looked like a bitch, down on all fours. Game tight, you know this boy gon' score. Touching over the kitchen counter down to the couch. I'm on to the floor. I'm asking, boo, do you really want more? Queefing, your juice is up on me. Your nipples hard, you drunk, now you all horny. 6th grade, same class you used to ignore me. Fell in love with this girl and used to have Robert Horry. This thing about getting around ain't always what it seems to be. When you're in and out of town, you often end up carefree. This thing about getting around ain't always what you see on TV. And when you're in and out of town, you often end up carefree. time I saw you, I'm already sexed up. Rubbing your back, licking your neck up, moving back and forth while you got your leg up. After it's over, I'm definitely putting change in your cup. She's screaming breeze and I'm worth more than a buck. I'm giving you more than just my D cups hand in hand. Hoping the public gon' see us, had to connect. Always moving in a V truck, head up and down, foot on the gas, making me speed up. Wanna get high, wanna all the weed buzz. I love a woman that scream, I could do it alone, but deep down, ma, you know that you need us. Bank account and a visa, still sticking around, even though you know the boy a cheater. And she ain't right either, girl, don't believe her. I was only in it for the beaver. And none of my DNA was ever found inside a beaker. Next girl I get, better believe I'm a keeper. Top model broad or a sleeper. Best year, boy, this getting deeper. This thing about getting around ain't always what it seems to be. When you're in and out of town, you often end up carefree. This thing about getting around ain't always what it seems to be. That's right. What you see on TV, come on, you often end up carefree. Yo, ma, you don't gotta be so carefree. It's your boy here, Breezing, The Reason, 2004.
Fall into the atmosphere. Breeze will make a let's go.
I'm sitting here weightless, like it's from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fakes was trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke. Falling through the atmosphere. Yeah.
Falling through the atmosphere. Falling through the
She
atmosphere.
didn't understand the mental. The visual was blurry. I'm leaning, I'm seeing central. Perception, distance is growing. I'm cosmic hurry. Don't worry, the vision is blurry. The jury is out on the flurry. The sin and act, it's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is for sure pure, like the bond between Bach and the Penny Shakur. That's matriarch energy. I'm bleeding out empathy. You screaming, you don't like it. Well, the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now. Watch how the tectonic plates shift. Truth teller, no capping. Keep the record near. Look in my eyes. I'm the captain. The message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum. Whoa, hard cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere, anywhere. I'm sitting here weightless, like it's from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I woke.
Falling through the atmosphere.
Thinking I could break stones, tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes and the kids or whoever you bone in. The theology is deep, but don't kill me, makes me stronger. The fall is eternal, felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM, the sun from the moon. Praying to the most high, get me out the tomb. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Let's kick the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seed screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a meal. Then I woke. Back to the plumbing. Back to the atmosphere. No atmosphere. Just me. Yeah. FBA.
FBA. You know it's FBA all day. The old me. Let's watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm different, but y'all focused on the old me. The Laker dynasty, the Shaq and the Kobe. Perpetual oyster, yeah, that's the rollie. You riding waves, chasing dicks like Moby. I'm in the dark, sounding like a shinobi. Yeah, in your heart, I'm the one that you know, G. Fill packs and the scats with the OGs. Built it on a pill and at a funeral, pie breathe. Scat pack screaming, on par on the tide. You should have seen the truth straight through the wire. You know, country for old man. No one's gonna hire. You feeling the sweat, wet with perspire. Yeah. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell.
Hell, let them in.
Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Running out of 10 while the world stays silent. Go ahead, let them spit words like Letterman. Foundational black, call me a veteran. Banging on the doors of hell, let them in. I seen the snakes, I seen them shed skin. Try to get close like they next to kin, but they messy with the games they playing. Burrito style. I'm only one of many. Nino's child. For a penny. Keeping down. So proud. They hate the black, cause we so loud. So I turn up the volume. Like I said, oxy. Volume. Tears of the clown. Smile in the stadium. Blame it on my phone while you keep asking. I'm a king in the dark. Y'all just acting. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. Yeah, banging on the gates of hell. Let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. No matter 10 while the world stays silent. Teller, but they calling me a liar. You're a liar. That shit black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. Banging on the gates of hell. Let him in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. World stays silent.
What it do, family? Pardon me. What it do, family? It's your boy Breeze Omega. That's Breeze. We are in the house for the Thursday drop. But I'm just tongue tied right now. But we are straight. I hope y'all all having a great Thursday. Hope you're having a great one. It is March Madness and it's going down out there. We seeing some crazy games. Some of y'all brackets probably already bust. I didn't make one, but I know what I was thinking in my head is already out the window. So I'm glad I didn't go over there and try to make a damn bracket. Cause god damn, it's just you can't tell when March come in, boy, and it's about to go out. Shit be crazy. Shout out to FBA Combo. Yes, sir. You did have your first TikTok live over there today. We was over there, me and Young Riaz. Shout out to Young Riaz in the house. FBA Combo. Our beloved only one just Jesse Paris, Cow Dog. Who else did I miss? Fresh is in the motherfucking house. You know what it is. Claude Zan, damn. Everybody in the house, the All-Stars are here. I hope y'all having a great one, family. Oh, you only lost one game so far, Cow Dog? Yeah. And then High Point fucking won. High Point pulled that shit out at the last second, 83-82. Yeah, it's crazy right now. The brackets are kind of going crazy already, family. We'll see what goes on for the rest of the night. Everybody in here, we had a good one. Um, we gonna get into it with our brother Afro Man. Big shout out to Afro Man. He had a big win for freedom of speech in America. And I guess it's a win for everybody because these damn race soldiers trying to do what they want to do to people. They just weren't allowed to do it. So Ray FBA in the house. Nah, you still got tonight FBA. Wait, oh you ain't placed nothing on tonight's games? Cause you still got games tonight, FBA Convo. Word up. Word up. Yeah, Wisconsin lost to High Point. People had Wisconsin moving past High Point. But apparently, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Big South um is like. I don't know what their league is like, so I can't tell y'all. Yeah, Duke is coming back, but they still losing. Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna probably end up coming down to the wire. It's gonna probably be another wire game. Everybody been like by the edge of their throat except for Nebraska, which everybody picked Nebraska to lose because they hadn't won in damn near like I guess it was like 11 tries or something like that, and they got bounced in all the first rounds. But today Nebraska whooped on them by 20. So yeah, shout out to Nebraska. They busting brackets too, cause I saw Avery Johnson. He had Nebraska losing. So yeah, Avery Johnson, nigga, you like 0-3 right now, Avery Johnson. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We was over on TikTok. We had a good one over there, FBA Combo. If you don't have a TikTok, maybe think about it. You know what I'm saying? Come on over there, support the family when we be trying to go live. Do things over there too as well. That's where you could get that money for sure without having to like do all the hoops and strings that motherfuckers do for like YouTube. Word up. But yeah, so we gonna get back to Afro Man. Yeah, yeah, word up, word up. Shout out, shout out FBA Combo. We got goddamn Afro Man. Like I said, he won his case. He beat these damn Nabiscos at their game. I just thought it was funny how that white lady was sitting up there crying and shit. And one of the deputies, his own wife testified against him for Afro Man, which was funny as hell. It was the nigga who they was calling lemon pound cake. Cause I apparently Afro Man made a song called Lemon Pound Cake. I didn't hear it yet. I'm gonna go listen to it probably later on. Oh, only one just Jay. I think I said only one just Jay in the house. But yeah, he beat the case FBA Combo, and we're gonna get into that in a couple of minutes. And I just thought it was funny watching all them damn cops try to cry and play like they were the victims. Who got fired from the Mavericks? Fresh. Oh, was Afro Man working with the Mavericks or something? Yeah, but I just found it funny watching all those Nabiscos and they're trying to play like they the damn victim. And Afro Man clearly was the victim because y'all had all that bravado when y'all tore into that man's house. See, I didn't know Afro Man was there at the time until I was listening to the case yesterday and shit. And Afro Man was there for the case. I mean, he was there when they bust in his house, and he said that they had guns on his wife and kids. Okay, yeah. Well, if he ain't got no more house arrest, why he gotta still be there? I guess he on probation. I guess I don't know. I guess if that's whatever, hey, more power to him. I could give a damn. Oh, Avery Johnson. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. He don't make good decisions. Thank you, Fred. He don't make good decisions. He already 0 for 3 in the brackets of everybody he said. I just watched that this morning. But yeah, and back to Adonis. Yeah, I could give a damn about Adonis. Yeah, I could give a damn. He was up here whining on YouTube all damn morning and day, crying and shit like a bitch ass nigga, begging for all this support. Like, nigga, shut up. He gonna stay in Romania. Nah, he ain't gonna live all day. He gonna live in Romania. That's what he said. That's his home. So yeah, nigga, you better stay there. Don't come back over here whining, especially after you tried to say FBA were members, like we're part of a group or a gang, insinuating that shit. When you call us members, that's exactly what it does. And you knew what you were doing, nigga, when you were typing that. You knew real quick. You could have said, wait, people of the FBA lineage was trying to get on me. Instead, you typed in FBA members trying to get on you. See, I would have never seen that video had I had a nigga not gave me a membership. What it do, EJ? What it do, EJ? He could be in the bushes. I want him to know I'm talking about his bitch ass right now. I don't care. I'm gonna show y'all how this nigga dress, and you tell me if the nigga's FBA after I show y'all how this nigga be dressing. Word up, but that'll be after I let my brother Afroman do his goddamn celebratory walk. Let's get into it. Afroman beat the goddamn man at his own goddamn game. And then I'm gonna show y'all something that's something so much of like what the tether lifestyle is like. Like tethers really don't make no goddamn sense. No goddamn sense. Let's go ahead, Afroman.
I want to thank everybody that's been standing by me and supporting me while these people have made the mistake of raiding my house. I want to thank everybody that's been standing by me and supporting me while these people have made the mistake of raiding my house, stealing my money, and cutting off my cameras. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Afroman took to the stand in the lawsuit filed against him by the Adams County Sheriff's deputies who raided his home back in 2022. In the lawsuit, deputies claim that Afroman has used their likenesses without their permission in songs and merch that he made about the raid. But in a new trial video posted by WCPO, the singer says he was just exercising his right of freedom of speech as an American. In fact, he turned the whole thing around on the deputies, saying on the stand that this was all their fault. In his testimony, Afroman says deputies tore down his door and didn't pay for it, and claims the deputies still owe him money that they seized during the search. He testified, if they hadn't wrongly raided my house, there would be no lawsuit, I would not know their names, they wouldn't be on my home surveillance system, and there would be no songs, my money would still be intact. Now, the deputies' problems start after the raid. They say the songs Lemon Pound Cake and Will You Help Me Repair My Door include security footage of the actual raid, as well as an alleged photo of the search warrant that seems to show it was issued for drug trafficking and kidnapping. Afroman in court stands by using these videos in his music video, testifying, I had to do what I had to do to repair the damage they brought to my house. Afroman took to Instagram, posting that video, thanking everyone who's been supporting him during this ongoing legal battle. We will keep you updated as this case continues.
God bless you. God bless America. God bless freedom of speech.
There you go. Your boy Afroman. Turn the tables on the motherfuckers. That's right, Afroman. Yo, even though the only song I ever remember is Cause I Got High, my nigga. You made a lot of money off of that. And I can see a lot of Nabiscos love that song. Cause he had a lot of Nabiscos out there. Shit. Even one Nabisco drove all the way up from Dallas, Texas to be at his goddamn case to show support for Afroman. There you go, Cal Dog. And the funny shit is that Afroman, you know, he kind of big too, but he got him a big old fat white woman. I was laughing at her because she looked like she had an inner tube around her waist. With her pants pulled up over it. That's how she looked, which was funny, man. I'm like, damn, Afro, you ain't tell her to wear a better outfit. But whatever, to each his own. Ray Ray said he smacked the shit out of him. Then you found out Afro Man was a rapper. Ray Ray, you know, smacked the fire out of him, and he was trying to give you a pseudo compliment. Oh my God. That is so funny. Smack the nigga. Oh Lord. Here go more Afro Man.
America won.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
Hold on, they keep trying to jump my
America
video.
Won.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
My brother was praying. There goes white girl in the burgundy outfit. You see her?
I didn't win. America won. America still has freedom of speech. It's still for the people, by the people.
He got Miss Pillsbury Doe Woman. But hey, whatever. He won. My nigga had a full American flag suit on. Even though that's supposed to be wrong, Afro man, you ain't supposed to really wear like an American flag suit. You ain't supposed to wear American flag shirts. That's actually in the protocol. You ain't really supposed to do that, but shout out to Afro man, and like I said, this is a good thing. He turned the tables on them Nabiscos, and they had the nerve to sit there crying and whining. My kids and that song. My kids had to watch that song. Afro man, he harmed me. Nigga, maybe your kids not gonna be looking at your ass as the goofy race soldier that you are. Running up in that black man house like that, just doing whatever the hell you want and tearing up his whole damn house, leaving holes in the wall for no reason. What the hell? There was no holes in the wall, busting up the windows on his cars. Very disrespectful to that brother, as all the damn race soldiers are. That's why I don't give a damn about no damn ICE. Let y'all catch some damn hell when we got good brothers out here that ain't doing nothing wrong. He laid up with his big old Becky. He ain't harming nobody, just sitting around smoking weed. And y'all just gonna listen to some damn rat. Who probably has something against Afro Man, trying to say, cause he probably ain't give him no weed. He probably ain't let him hit the blunt. So the nigga like, all right, Afro Man, I'ma tell on you. I'ma tell on you. Right, cow dog. Sitting up there, running in there, tearing the man's house to smithereens, scaring his damn children. And y'all got the nerve to be talking about your children are scared when they're grown. Afro man kids are kids. I think his oldest child is 15 or 16. So they would have been at the time when it happened, that child was like 13 or 12. Y'all run up in there terrorizing these children and they mama and daddy. You know that big old white girl, she probably wasn't even that big. She probably ate herself to death waiting on this damn case. And my nigga said I made the songs because I had to pay for all the damage that they did in my house. So big shout out to Afro Man for sitting. I'm about to call him Afro Samurai Man. But Afro Man, he did cut their ass with a ginsu like a samurai. And He turned the tables on these Nabisco race soldiers, and they fuck all they crocodile tears. Tired of these people up here doing all this shit to black people and then think they could just get away with it. Y'all thought y'all was gonna win by suing. As I told the nigga on YouTube about Adonis too. Here you go. What the fuck you mean? Equating FBA as members alleges a group, fool. That alleges us as a group of people or a gang instead of a distinct lineage that we are. I know I segued right into that real fast, but I'm still on that nigga ass. Cause that nigga, yeah, it is, cow dog. Straight up hater state. Cause they know in Ohio, you could come up there, take they big old Beckies. You could take they skinny Beckies. You could take they medium-sized Beckies up there. They come a dime a dozen. That's why Ohio always be hating on niggas up there. Cause I be seeing them brothers out there with them Beckies. I don't give a damn. I'm not one of those niggas like, hey nigga, you shouldn't do this. I'ma tell you what works for me. And if it don't work for me, then it don't work for me. Whatever works for you should work for you. I'm not one of those niggas. I don't really care. Only time I care is when you would win it up one of them and then you start trying to compare them to us. That's the only time I got something to say. Other than that, fuck with whoever the fuck you want. I'm one of those niggas who say fuck with who love you. There ain't a lot of love out in these motherfucking streets. So, yeah, fuck with whoever love you. I don't give a damn. Is it going to change my life? Who you fucking with? Hell no. Hell to the no. So do whatever the hell makes your ass feel good. I know I like foundational black American women. They have a sense of humor. That's right, Fresh. We are a lineage, not a goddamn gang or a group. That's why I'm on Adonis bumper. That's why I was on his bumper. Because to sit up here and be saying that's easy to me. And the fact that you hit it under your members only, nigga, that shows you know you was guilty. Because the fact that you hit it under a members only account lets me know you didn't want everybody on the internet to see that. I just happen to be one of them niggas that seen it because I'm not a member of Adonis. Somebody gave me a membership the other night when I was in his live. When I was watching him first whining, when he had the two Romanian Nabiscos try to watch the video and, and even then they were supposed to be his so-called friends. They still kind of like questioning him as if he might be guilty. Oh yeah, Ray. I've been out to Ohio. That's like if you think Northern Virginia is like Swirl Town, go out to Ohio, nigga. Even the crackheads swirl out there. You see a crackhead nigga and a homeless nigga got them a white bitch. That's how I know it ain't that hard to get one. Because if a crackhead can get one and a homeless nigga could get one, hey, nigga, there it is. Exactly, Ray. That's the fact. And to sit there and equate us with, oh, these FBA members, I'm going to post up that video again because I got a beat going with it now. So it even sound better with the beat I got with it. So I'm going to post the one with the beat up on there probably later on today because I want them to get it. That's right, Ray. I feel you, young Riaz. Get you some of that brown sugar. Now look at what these tethers do. This is from my brother, the nigga with the big eyes and shit. I should be able to see it in just a second. I'll be forgetting his damn name.
Ladies and gentlemen, they said this man in Africa
Look at what
caught a blue marlin fish that was worth 2 points. Ladies
Now
and
listen
gentlemen,
to
they
how
said this
much the
man in
fish was
Africa
worth, y'all.
caught a blue marlin fish that was worth $2.6 million, and the people in his village ate the fish.
Yeah, Shula King.
I don't even. I don't even know what this. 2.6 million. First of all,
Let me just pause that real quick. The fish was worth $2.6 million. You know what these niggas did? They went and ate it. Is this the most tethered shit you ever heard? They went and ate it. They ate a fish that could have saved their village. Imagine $2.6 million they could have got for their whole village. Instead, these niggas ate it. Yeah, cow dog. You see them hella don't tread on me flags.
ladies and gentlemen, they said this man in Africa caught a blue marlin fish that was
Jesse,
worth
he
two
could have
point
saved his
six
whole
million
village.
dollars,
You
and the
know how
people in
much
his village ate the
$2.6
fish.
million is over there? He could have been the king of the village.
I don't even.
Shula King trying to make sense of it.
I don't even know what this. 2.6 million. First of all,
Shout out to Shula King, even though he got eyes like my dog.
all right. Well, my question is, where do blue marlin fish be at? I don't even know what to say about the people in his village. First, I wouldn't. If you caught one, you can catch. Just show me where the damn marlins at, cause I can go and get me a boat, and we staying out there wherever they at. We staying the hell out there until I get one. Call me Captain Ahab. I'm finna get at least about 10 of them. Yeah, there ain't nowhere in hell. 2.6. Yeah, let me go ahead on and
How you gonna eat the
do what I
bitch
need
and
to
it's
do.
worth
Get me a
2.6
plan. I'm gonna
million?
just go out. I'm just gonna be
Crazy
catching them.
work,
If that's
y'all.
2.6, who you got to sell them to? Give me the whole scale. If it's
The
worth if it's
Japanese.
worth $2.6 million to who? Don't just tell me it's worth
To the
$2.6 million, because
Japanese.
I'm not gonna be walking around with no damn fish all day. Let me know who is willing to pay $2.6 million
Go
for this
watch
damn
that
blue marlin. Because
show
I will
on
get hell.
there's a show
I'll get
called
a blue marlin, a yellow
Big
marlin,
Tuna something where
a
white people
black
be
marlin.
catching
Hell,
the
I'll get
motherfucking
Marlon
tuna
Jackson
fish.
if
They be
that
getting
that's
like
what we got to do. I'll catch his
$10,000
ass,
for
put
one
him in a
tuna
net,
fish.
and drag him down there. If you want a marlin, I can get you a damn marlin for $2.6 million. I will. I
Nah,
don't give a
cow
damn
dog,
if
I
that
got a
fish sprout
Boston
wings and
Terrier.
fly. He
And they
getting
got
caught.
big
I can
eyes
tell
like
you that.
that too.
I can get one through TSA for $2.6 million.
Word up. Cow dog. Yeah, I got a Boston Terrier. She got big eyes like that too. But that's what my nigga Shula King look like. He either look like a pug or a Boston Terrier. But shout out to Shula King. But yeah, that's right, Ray Ray. But yeah, there's a channel where them white people be catching tuna fish. And they be catching tuna fish. Them tuna fish be like, they be selling them to the Japanese. Them shits be like $10,000, $15,000 for one motherfucking fish. So imagine them damn marlins that he caught, cause that's a big ass marlin. Cause you can see the nigga's feet standing in the background if you see the people's feet in the background by the fish. That's how big that marlin was. That's why it was $2.6 million. That shit bigger than a shark, damn near. But yeah, like nigga, I would have found a Japanese nigga. We'd have put that bitch on ice. It had to been some Chinese or Japanese niggas around somewhere, but like, hey nigga, we caught this fish, or even an Indian. They would have got a buy-in and sold that bitch. Yeah, big ass fish, Jesse. And them niggas went and ate that bitch. You know how much regular fish you could have bought, nigga, with 2.6 million? This nigga could have been the king of the village. He could have the biggest hut. This nigga gonna eat the damn fish. Y'all people is crazy over there. Lord have mercy. That's right, cow dog. Selling straight up for sushi, all that shit. Making big money. Big money off that shit. Brother Leo Spell in here. Some women talk going on real quick. Yeah, cow dog, they be selling that shit for good money. That's why I told niggas, you don't see no Mexicans out there on the water, out there getting them motherfucking fish. The white people know how to keep them out of that game. Them crackers. Remy Ma made a goddamn corrections officer movie about Rick Ross. I'm just sick of all these niggas though. All these rappers being petty on the damn internet. 50 Cent and all of them. Like all y'all niggas need to just shut the fuck up. Now, family, let me ask y'all. If you ever go to Las Vegas or you go to Arizona, let me ask y'all. I'm just asking out in the open because I don't know what everybody knows or if you've been to Las Vegas or you've been to Arizona. Do you not check the pillows on your bed or on the couch in the goddamn hotel that you in before you sit down or get on the couch or anything? Or do you put your shoes on in the morning without tapping them out first? Because I learned this a long time ago. And I was a kid when I learned this. My mama used to be like, baby, don't you just get on that couch. Because me and my brother's just about to jump on the couch. My mom like, don't jump on that couch. You got to check these couches when you come out here to Las Vegas. And I remember my mama and my dad, they checking the pillows. They checked everything. And then they was like, all right, everybody can sit down. Okay, Jesse. So then, Jesse, you know that you just don't go sitting around on no couch, on no damn pillow, no bed, no couch, or you got to tap your shoes out in the morning. Well, listen to this. This tether didn't know this. A tether was out there, and guess what happened to him?
What I'm seeing on the hotel where we'll take a big scorpion.
Virag says his client Slyman Lutel was stung on the arm by a bark scorpion. The National Park Service says it's the most venomous scorpion in North America, and a sting is life-threatening.
You see that shit? A tether didn't know that he should check before he got sat down on a goddamn couch in the hotel. Nigga, them things, I used to see them shits out there. You gotta check everything when you in them hotels in Las Vegas. Yeah, and EJ, exactly. Just check everything in any hotel you go to. Really, that's facts, EJ. If you a foundational Black American, you kind of know that because you don't know if it's fucking bed bugs in there or anything. Yep, a damn scorpion got his ass. That nigga had a full tether name too. Like I knew that was some tether shit. Like nigga, you come from Africa. I would think you'd be the first nigga to know the check. This is why I say Africans and us are not the same. How you coming from Africa with all them spiders, scorpions, and you get over here in America and you don't think that we got spiders and scorpions? Yo, Claude, yeah, he didn't just pick it up and eat it. Well, look, he got some type of immunity because they supposed to be the deadliest, but they didn't kill his ass. But that's the first thing I do when I go to those places. Vegas, all that. I lift up the carpet that they have. I check all the stuff behind the air conditioner with the heater, which sometimes is both an air conditioner and a heater. I check the motherfucking vents. I was telling my daughters that when me and my daughters went out there. We was out there and we was sitting there like, my daughter's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm checking for scorpions. And they got scared as hell. All of a sudden, they didn't want to stay in there. Because if you follow me on Instagram, you see my daughter. She terrified of all kinds of bugs, butterflies, everything. She just don't like bugs at all. But yeah, that tether, he did not check for no damn scorpions and got his ass bit. I knew it was a tether before they even said that nigga name. Yo, FBA Combo, make sure you follow this brother too right here, Leo Spell. He be on TikTok. He'll come over on your live and help you out too.
That Smoothie King girl that got fired from her job from refusing service to a Trump supporter, like, I don't know who told you that was okay to do. You said you felt like you were uncomfortable. You don't get to do that, bro. That Smoothie King girl that got fired from her job from refusing service to a Trump supporter, like, I don't know who told you that was okay to do. You said you felt like you were uncomfortable. You don't get to do that, bro. You cannot refuse service based off of, like, how you feel, right? Because somebody supports the president of the United States. You can't do that, bro. You can't. Oh, who told you? Like, and then you're talking about, oh, I felt uncomfortable, and it's on Black History Month. Our ancestors fought, right, so that we could move around safely in this country without being discriminated against. And then you turn around and do it to everyday freaking people just because you don't like the president. That you can't do that, gang. So it is what it is. I'm an unbiased person. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. Like, I just do what I want to do.
Okay.
And from the outside looking in, that shit's wrong, bro. You can't be doing that. Just keep it pushing. It wasn't that deep. Serve them their shit and get it and keep it pushing, bro.
Right, EJ. That's get fucked up. Yes, they be forgetting, Ray. They forget how they think, how they be in a normal nigga come in that spot. Even if the nigga, I don't even know if the nigga was MAGA. He just support the president. I don't know. The nigga didn't have a MAGA hat on. The nigga just had a shirt that said, with the president, I support the president. That's a hoodie and shit. That's his choice. That's his damn choice if he want to support the president. It ain't our choice to start regulating a nigga and start threatening them with, I don't feel comfortable because you got the president on your thing and we fought the president. What the hell did that got to do with anything? What the hell that got to do with Black History Month? So this is the video that he was talking about in context.
Right, which is discrimination.
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service because Jake has.
Right, which is discrimination.
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service. And the woman with him ain't even because Jake has a Trump service on. Okay, so
I don't know what she is. She looked like some sort of Arab or
we were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. Yes. That is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day. Like,
that is illegal.
That's illegal. I said Trump discriminates us.
That has nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Word up, cow dogs. She lost her job.
You don't, but you don't own this. You don't own Smoothie King.
You're gonna no longer have your job.
Literally. Like, I'm confused. Is this a joke?
Good luck maintaining your employment.
I don't care. Like, have a great day.
When your company is charged, yeah, you will.
So literally, Jake's wearing his
didn't
hoodie. They
even
would
come
not
in and
serve
say
us
nothing wrong to
because
him.
Jake's
He
wearing
just
a
asked
Trump
for a
hoodie.
damn steak.
Talking about discrimination. It is embarrassing. No, what's embarrassing is that we're American citizens and I wanted to get a smoothie.
And both of them lost their jobs.
Hey,
So what they gonna do?
Discrimination.
Because they gonna say you left your job.
Not due to political views, though.
So you're not gonna be able to get unemployment.
You asked her who was wrong, and she said that she was uncomfortable,
It's a
right or
crime.
wrong. You asked the question, she answered. Have a great day. Have a great day. The door is right there. Have a great day.
How
They not even
embarrassing.
acting crazy. They not even
Wow.
acting like that.
Yeah, I am gonna call the police.
And look at that bitch. She got big eyes. That bitch look like a frog. I told you, bitches with them frog looking eyes, they be acting up. Word up. That's all you do, bitch. You cut fruit and follow the recipe. Like, what the hell does that got to do with anything, Ray Ray? For sure. So anyway, long story short, both of them bitches lost their jobs. Now they don't got no job. Right, EJ, is a damn slogan, just like Black Lives Matter. That's why I told y'all, these people are crazy. They emotionally triggered because a lot of these people come from single parent households now. They don't have a way to temper their emotions. They just all over the place. A lot of people today don't know how to temper their emotions. They'll get triggered over things that's supposed to be funny, but they don't know how to laugh. There's a lot of people who live like that. Who something that should be considered just a funny joke, they should laugh about it. Instead, they get triggered and they start acting emotional over it. That's why this world is cooked. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go into this. This is crazy right here too.
Yeah, why my son didn't get them J's yesterday?
Because I wasn't able to get them yesterday. I had bought another pair.
Bought another pair for who?
For my boyfriend for his birthday, Jaquez.
What the fuck you mean for your boyfriend? Yeah, why my son didn't get them J's yesterday?
Because I wasn't able to get them yesterday. I had bought another pair.
Bought another pair for who?
For my boyfriend for his birthday, Jaquez.
Wait, did y'all just hear that? And I didn't even talk about the nigga name is Jaquez. But the fact that the bitch said she had to buy the kid some new J's because she took the money that he gave her for his son to get some J's. She took it and bought her boyfriend some J's. Are these people not crazy, y'all? That's right, Ray Ray. That's right. But is that not crazy, y'all? How would y'all feel if you had a baby mama and you gave her some money to buy your child some goddamn J's and she went and bought another nigga some J's with your money? And now she asking you for more money to buy the kids some J's after she done bought a nigga that she ain't even supposed to fuck, that she fucking with now, some J's. I got even another video we're going to get into too, where another woman, she's got her baby daddy in there sleeping in their house, and the brother like, what the fuck is going on here? This world is cooked, y'all. These women are out of control. They are emotionally triggered. They're disrespectful. This is just crazy, y'all. Right, Claude? He didn't give it to her for her funky ass boyfriend. Like, why the nigga not buying his own goddamn J's? I'd have been like, what? Word up, EJ, for sure.
Yes.
What the fuck you mean for your boyfriend? I gave you the money to buy his son the shoes yesterday.
But that's why I need to reach out to you anyway. I need to get an advance on my child support for next month.
What do you need an advance for?
an advance on
Girl,
her child
what?
support.
So you mean to tell me you
This
picked your
bitch acting
man
like
over
she
your
talking
child
to Cash
and
App.
you took the money that your baby daddy got you and bought your man some shoes? What kind of man do you have? Because first of all, a real ass man is not gonna allow you to do no shit
Cow
like
dog.
that.
I
They're
would have
going to
just
make
bought
sure that
the
you take care of
shoes.
your child first. Because what kind of mother are you? Like, see, this be the problem. A lot of y'all women, y'all want to be with these men so goddamn bad that y'all do anything for these men over these kids. Like, what? You went and bought your man some Jordans over your kid? Girl,
Crazy.
please.
This is
If I was
crazy
your baby
work,
daddy,
y'all.
oh my God. Like, girl, and then asking for advance on your child support. Girl, what you need advance for? Like, you got your side that you supposed to support too. Like, what kind of shit is that? Ugh.
When I just gave you some money for child support already.
So I can go get the J's for Bubba at the swap meet for half price.
At the swap meet, so you gonna give my son some fake J's?
Yes, Jaquez, he gonna outgrow him anyway.
I know you fucking lying, you black sea donkey. What the fuck?
A black sea donkey, Jaquez, you can't be serious.
That's my line. You can't say that. You know how to get my son no fake.
So you gonna go get your kids some fake shoes because you spent all the money on your boyfriend? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, this man gave you the money to, it's not like you had to come up off your money. He gave you the money. See, this is the shit that they be talking about. This is why, like, the court system be so wrong about y'all. Y'all be going get this child support from these men, and y'all don't even be taking care of y'all kids. What they need to do is take the kid out of your care and give it to the man and let your ass pay child support.
Exactly.
Y'all really be using them checks for other shit. Y'all don't use them what y'all supposed to use them for, and then get the begging again. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's why y'all daddies, y'all gotta go buy the shit y'all
Right,
sell
Claude.
and bring the kid
If
the
you
shoes.
teach them how to
Don't
wear
don't
sneakers,
be giving
you
them
can
no money
resell it.
outside of what the court has told you when they go on that card. When they come asking for something, okay, so what do my child need? That's what you do. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. This is what I'm gonna do because you can't be trusted. You doing all kind of other shit that you have no business doing with the money for my child.
Fucking Jay, you crazy as shit.
Jaquez, he gonna outgrow him or fuck him up anyway. What difference does it make?
It don't make a difference. Have you or I ever worn anything fake?
No, Jaquez, but we adults. That's what I'm saying. We a kid.
Back the fuck up, man. Back
What the
up.
fuck? Well, it ain't that damn
It
serious,
is that damn.
Jaquez.
Put your ass in this goddamn Trump, man.
It ain't even the
He
whole
gonna
thing
put
that
her
the
in the
shoes are
trunk.
fake. It's the point that he gave you the money and you chose to do other shit with it. So why would you make your child suffer for some shit that you did? That's what you did. Your child didn't do that. We all know kids grow out of stuff, but if he put the money out there, why does it matter if he grow out of it or not? You didn't have to spend your money. Like, why would you do that? And you know these kids, if you can afford to get the shit, get it. Everybody can't afford it, and that's cool. But you made sure your man had it though.
Ray.
Did he be some poor excuse mamas? Y'all gotta watch who y'all be having these kids by.
Word up. That's crazy. See, Ray. See, when we grew up, you had J's, nigga. We the purveyors of J's. You didn't hoop in your J's, nigga. You had a pair of Reeboks that you would hoop in. Or you had some other type of Nikes that you might hoop in. You didn't hoop in no motherfucking J's. That's what I'm just saying. Ray said, though, he want his kid hooping in the motherfuckers. Well, shit. When I grew up, nigga, that was just blasphemy. Niggas was like, is this nigga on the court with Jays? Niggas would be just like that. This nigga got Jays on? Yeah, the nigga gonna have to give up them Jays. Word up. Nah, you had other sneakers that you balled in. That's right, Jesse. There was other Nikes that you could ball in. You would go to eBay and buy them other Nikes. Okay, Claude. But nah, I never wore my J's out. I never wore my J's out. Yeah, I wasn't balling in mine. I had other sneakers. You wore your J's to the court and you had your bag on. You had your basketball bag. And you would take your other sneakers out and you would switch. You would put on your little NBA socks because if you was balling, you always went to somewhere where they gave you them NBA socks. You put on your NBA socks, put on your other balling sneakers, and you put your Jordans and shit back in your basketball bag. See, I used to go to the motherfucking court. I had a motherfucking look. EJ said, "Who hooping Jays?" Yo, they weren't good. They weren't meant to play ball in. Word up. I had other sneakers that I would ball in. That this is my balling sneakers right here. My J's. If I might even wear Uptowns, but I got a bag that I wear. Because if you play sports, you always got basketball bags all the time. So you would keep your stuff in the bag, and when you got there, you would change out of your clothes. Now you see niggas out there that playing ball in skinny jeans with their chain on. We never did that when I grew up. You would take off all your stuff and secure it in your bag. And I had a lock on my bag, so I could lock my bag when I put everything in there. And then tuck the motherfucking key in the left part of my sock. If I wasn't wearing footies, because if I was wearing footies, then I might gotta have the basketball shorts where you had that little pocket on the inside of your shorts, and you could put your key in there. Yeah, okay, Ray. Nah, I'm just saying that's how it is in New York. Right, Cow Dog. See, we called them uptowns. We never called them Air Force. We used to call them uptowns. Yep, yeah, you would take your jewelry off because it would get popped. Today's niggas, they got jewelry on, they got earrings. You gotta play with these niggas with all these locks slapping you in the face like the damn predator. It's crazy down. We used to call them niggas the predator. Oh, if you had a nigga who had long fingernails, you be like, nah, don't let this nigga check me. Cause you know that nigga gonna scratch the shit out of you. And I didn't like playing against tethers. Cause tethers used to hack the shit out of you. You'd be like, this nigga African. If it was like an African nigga or a Jamaican nigga playing you, you knew you about to get hacked the shit out. Them niggas would hack the shit out your ass, bro. You knew them niggas would hack the shit out of you. You be like, oh, this nigga hacking. You know, because they ain't know how to play real defense. They just jump on you and shit. They ain't know how to block a ball. You end up always in a fight with these damn tethers. Because they would hack the shit out of you. The hell? This damn shit getting on my goddamn nerve, bro. Oh, we got some more Dwight Howard shit too. Cowjoy, yeah. Yo, Cowjoy, you one of them niggas I used to be like, nah, nigga, you can't play with those on. Nigga step on your foot. Oh, you be like, nah, this nigga can't, this nigga got work boots on. But them niggas with the work boots would be hooping though. I hate them niggas. Yeah, cow dog. Yeah, mixing basketball with soccer. But I used to hate y'all niggas in work boots. Cause a nigga come out there in work boots and that nigga will put it on your ass. You like, this nigga got on work boots. This nigga got all the moves. You like, God, this nigga. Oh my God. But that should be the worst when a nigga with the work boots step on your foot with them work boots. Yeah, hooping in J's is a no-no. Word up, EJ. That's a no-no. Like, I used to didn't even play in my Harachis. And Harachis were made for playing basketball. But they were so fly, I just didn't wear my Harachis. I'd take my Harachis off. I had other sneakers. I had other cheaper basketball playing sneakers that I would wear. You know the funniest shit was when you had a nigga came out there with them the Reebok pumps and the nigga be pumping them shits up. You like, nigga, that ain't gonna change your game, nigga. Ah, oh my God. Niggas in Reebok pumps never could play. Word up, cow dog. I'm telling you, niggas in them work boots had skills. We would hate them niggas coming on the court because we like, man, either this nigga gonna be wild. It was two things if a nigga had work boots on. Either the nigga gonna be wild or this nigga got game. We like, nah, this nigga might got game. Word up, EJ. the Reebok pump and the nigga pumping them shits up. Ah, that was the funniest shit ever, yo. You like, nigga, you not gonna be able to jump any higher, nigga. Stop. Now listen to this nigga Mark Lamont Hill saying that he don't hope America wins the war. This is why I'm saying to niggas like this, just get out of the fucking country. Go join all these countries that you think are better than America. Won't you move over there instead of being over here always? Because I'm not for Trump, but I'm for our military. I'm hoping our soldiers win, get the job done, and they get to come home with not so many casualties. But I'm never gonna pit myself against my country. I don't care how fucked up it is. It's like a nigga who pit himself against his own family. Yeah, you got a fucked up mama and daddy, but you out here pitting yourself against them when you know you could be like, hey, I don't have to deal with my mama and them on that type of tip. But then you out here putting all their business out here and being anti your mama and daddy, knowing you've been with them. Yeah, the sorriest niggas wore Reebok pumps. Listen to this shit, y'all.
My question is this, Mark. Do you want us to win this war? Us as in America. If my man goes out and starts a fight at the club, and I don't agree with why he started the fight, I still got to ride.
You can't sit at the bar while a man is fighting.
Not only do I got to ride, I hope my man wins.
Right. Right.
My question to you is, do you want us to win this war? Us as in America. We don't have to agree with why it started or how it got here. But once it's in the thick of it, aren't you or should
right,
you
our
be
good
rooting
brother
for
Maxwell Chink is in the house.
No.
Oh shit.
Not me. No. I don't root for a win. What I root for, because I know what a win would mean.
I would never go to the club with this nigga. I would never go to the club with this nigga Mark Lamont Hill. You could never catch me with it. Yeah, EJ said he had on penny loafers. That's real spit right there too. To wear some penny loafers and go out there and win, and not lose his damn nickel or penny that was in the damn shit. That's crazy. But yeah, Mark Lamont Hill is a damn traitor. That's the type of nigga you don't want to be around. Nah, I'm not with you, my nigga. I don't agree how we got into this fight, my nigga, but we gonna get out of the fight, nigga, or we scrapping together if I'm out there with you. I'm gonna try to do everything to protect you too if you the main one fighting. I'm not gonna let nobody stomp on you or let somebody jump you. But if you shooting a heady with a nigga, all right, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna let you shoot the heady. But the minute them niggas start trying to jump you, then I'ma jump in too. Now I may be mad at you the next day if we get our ass whooped. I might be like, nigga, I told you not to get in a fight in the first place, nigga. Yeah, he giving straight up tether vibes. Yeah, Cowdog said he won't go to Chuck E. Cheese with that cat. And you might get in a fight with the Chuck E. Cheese mascot nigga. I've seen niggas get in the fights with the Chuck E. Cheese mouse. So you might have to scrap at Chuck E. Cheese. I've seen fights at Chuck E. Cheese. People act like it's a great place. Nah, Chuck E. Cheese was like a wild place. I remember I took my kids there. I was like, this go on at Chuck E. Cheese? I ain't never coming back. Because you know what happened? You be there as the parents, the adults, they got a fucking bar in Chuck E. Cheese. So the parents be sitting up there drinking. No cap, yo. No cap. That's right. That's right, Maxwell. But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I send a shout out to Maxwell. I don't see it. Send my brother another shout out. But yeah, you might get in a fight at motherfucking Chuck E. Cheese, yo. I've seen that shit happen, yo. Nathan Dunlap. Yeah, he running from Chuck E. Cheese too, EJ. Okay, Maxwell. Maxwell, you had to check him. I'm telling you, Chuck E. Cheese is crazy. Yeah, yeah, they had them. They had bars in the bitch. Well, they closed down the Chuck E. Cheese out here because there was so much fighting happening at that bitch. That shit was like the Waffle House out here in Virginia. I'm telling niggas, them bitches, the Biscos in there fighting, the Latinos, black people, everybody fighting in Chuck E. Cheese. That shit used to go down. You would think it wouldn't go down because it's babies and shit. Nigga. Hell no. Chuck E. Cheese was a place where you got into goddamn fights. Word up. So fuck Mark Lamont Hill, his moist ass. He ain't taking that nigga nowhere. Can't take that nigga nowhere. EJ, you said the Waffle House is everywhere. Word up. Project Leroy in the house. Certified salute to our good brother, Project Leroy. In the motherfucking his house. Yeah, I'm telling y'all though, motherfucking Chuck E. Cheese. I remember in the 2000s, like 2005, 2006, when my kids was little, shit, nigga, shit would go down at Chuck E. Cheese. Cause people would be in that bitch, they would be in that bitch drinking. What it do, yo? What's good, nigga? Happy Bone Day, nigga. What you up to? Damn number again, nigga. Okay, so I'll call you. I'll call you as soon as I'm done with this live. All right, yo. As for the hidden menu, yeah, EJ, I know about the hidden menu. Word up, word up. I know the hidden menu. I know that. I got put on to that a couple of years ago. That's what I'm saying, Maxwell. They be drunk. It be popping on. They put me in the back of my own damn show. Stupid motherfuckers. Okay, Jesse. Here go our brother Leo Spell.
Y'all not being loud enough for Michael B. Jordan for me, G. Knowing what that man went through. To being utterly disrespected and y'all not being loud enough for Michael B. Jordan for me, G. Knowing what that man went through. To being utterly disrespected and rejected and embarrassed in the worst way that a man can be rejected and embarrassed in front of the entire freaking internet, right? From her going to his British acting homeboy, right? Right? To subscribing to that toxic ass
Nah, Maxwell, a nigga called me.
He took that
somebody
shit
called.
on the motherfucking
You know when
chin.
somebody called
He
you,
dipped
it be
off,
fucking up
buckled
your
down
shit
for
when
a
they
few
call.
years, right? Locked in, bounced the fuck back, and showed the entire fucking world to put some respect
Because my
on his
phone
last
is
name,
attached to my tablet and
right?
everything and to my laptop.
To being awarded one of the most highest honors that you can be awarded in the Hollywood film industry.
That's the
being
one
the
problem when you got all your Apple
to
shit
win an
linked
Oscar.
together. Phone
Right?
calls that come through your
And
damn
shout out to
laptop,
Ryan
through your
Coogler.
tablet, everything.
They were playing with him too, right?
I'm about to set up my
He gave us
sound
one of the
effects and
biggest
everything
black
over here. In a couple of
blockbuster
days, y'all
hits
gonna be hearing sound
that we've
effects and
ever
shit.
seen in a long time, to the point that not only black people went, but numerous people went and seen that film.
I just been working so hard, I ain't had a chance to set this shit up yet.
You feel me? So shout out to Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler for putting on for the culture and getting exactly what they deserve. And thank y'all for y'all fucking service. All right?
Salute to my good brother Leo Spell. Yeah, and my younger daughter, she was gonna set it all up for me, but we had fucking spring break was so damn short. We ended up having to take her back before she could even set it up. And then she had her damn period, so she was miserable as hell. So I ain't want to make her do it while she was on her period. That time of the month shit. That's the worst thing when you the only man in the house and all the girls is looking at you like with this mean face and shit. And you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you gotta think, you gotta count the days. You like, oh shit, it's that time of month. And you gotta try to creep around their ass. You gotta be like, oh shit. You gotta creep around them, and anything you say gonna set them off. Oh Lord, that's why I miss my wife. Cause then she could be the one to deal with them. That time of the month shit, boy. That's not fit for man or beast. Yo, EJ, me too. The music score should have swept it. Word up. It had niggas looking up the blues, everything, man. Niggas was tapping into that shit, man. But we in a damn wicked ass system. These people do what the hell they want to do. Yo, EJ, I do. I be tiptoeing. It's like eggshells. Right, Maxwell? Nigga, see, Maxwell understand. You got to be like, oh, shit, nigga. You got to be strategic. I ain't trying to be fighting in here with their asses all damn day. I like peace. So I just do it. I see their faces look up at me like that, like, and they just say, I don't feel well. I'll be like, uh-oh, I know exactly what that means. I'll be like, you not sick, are you? Sometimes I'll be aloof and shit a little bit. I'll be like, you not sick, right? They be like, hell no. I'll be like, I'll be like, okay, my bad. My bad. You want me to get you some ice cream or something? They just had this look. And I'll be like, oh shit. Let me get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they won I don't think he won the best movie director though, Maxwell. I think they shut him out on that shit. They gave him some other meaningless award, but he didn't get best director. Hell yeah, I be soft shoeing around them. When that time of the month come, nigga, I be soft shoeing. You likely to find my black ass hiding downstairs. I'll try to stay out the way. Yeah, we know what's up. Hell yeah, come. I'm downstairs hiding out. EJ, nah, it don't go out they system. These girls turn into demons. They turn demons. Word up. Hell no, I be scared as hell. Yeah, they let that saltine. Yep, cow dog. Yeah, shit. I start tiptoeing around these girls. I'll be like, shit. I try to be quiet. I don't make no noise. I be quiet as hell. Okay, Jesse. They be making like growling noises and shit, like, "Rrr, rrr." I be like, oh shit. Yeah, yo, EJ, word up. I be trying to get them to let that hate out their heart, but nah. This time of the month come, boy, they be in there and they spread that shit to each other like the plague. One of them come in with it and then she done spread it to the other one was already happy and nice. The next day, she got it. Then the other one come over, she done came over and then boom, she just visited for a couple of hours. Next thing you know, she's got it. It's like the damn plague. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the zombie. It's like a zombie plague, the time of the month. They spread that shit. It's just like in the air. I be like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Why y'all all mad? Oh Lord. That's what I told my oldest daughter boyfriend. He was like, yeah. He's like, Mr. Smith. He's like, yeah, it's the time of the month. I was like, oh, you know this too, nigga? He was like, yeah. He's like, I'm very scared. He's like, your daughter's being very mean right now. I was like, yeah, she done caught it. Yeah, Maxwell, like the chick on I'm gonna get you sucker. This shit's scary as hell. You like, all right, okay. They slamming doors and shit. Yo, EJ rattling pans, farting. oh, oh. No, nigga, that's like 7 days of that shit. Like, god damn. It's like when God created the earth, and on the seventh day there was light and shit, nigga. You like, oh, you come out, they all happy and smiling and shit, cooking up breakfast. You be like, oh shit, it's over. I come out like a nigga who been in a bunker. Oh, pardon me, y'all. I ain't mean to burp. I come out like a nigga in the bunker, like, oh shit. You know how them niggas always come out the bunker and they looking like the sun is too damn bright and shit? That's how I be on the seventh day once it's over. And then they be like, what's wrong with you? Why you acting like that? They all of a sudden they don't got no memory and shit. Daddy been downstairs for like 7 days, locked in my man room. Yeah, oh, you got the toilet paper, all the they pads, all that shit. Yeah, on day 4, they okay-ish. they kind of talking to you a little bit, EJ. They kind of talking. Right, Claude, that's out of line. Rattling pans and farting. Yeah, you get them what's the pain, the pills, you get Motrin. You gotta get that Motrin and shit. I be looking like a veteran. You could tell old white niggas be looking at you. Oh, that's going in your house too, huh? I had an old white man say that to me one day. He saw me buying the Motrin. He saw me with the big ass packages of pads. He's like, "Oh, that's happening in your house too." He's like, "Well, he's like, hang in there, soldier. It'll get better on the 7th." He said on the 7th day. I'm like, "Yo," I'll be like, "Yo, for sure." You out there looking like a damn veteran. Yeah, Motrin and Midol. Yeah, you gotta get that shit. That's all they take. It's the wildest shit ever, y'all. And it's scary. It's scary because they be tripping on you. It's like, yo, I ain't really understand it till my wife was passed away. Because I didn't have to deal with it when my wife was alive. I just know she would have an attitude and all of them would have an attitude together. But I always just thought my wife just, she got an attitude. What? But then I started realizing it. And then I really started realizing it after she was gone. Word up, Maxwell. You nigga, that's all you can put on is fatigue. Cause you gotta hide from their ass moving around the house. They don't want to see no man. That's the last thing from their mind is a nigga. Hell yeah. Yep. Project Leroy. Well, I try to feed them steak around that time, Project Leroy, because steak have a lot of iron in it. Um, they kind of do fresh, but not really. Not really. EJ, yo, you silly as hell. Word up, though. They kind of do fresh, but not really. They got an anger too. No, the scariest thing is when they pregnant is they extra horniness. And if you a real man, you like, nah, I'm not. I ain't. My child is in there. I might poke in the head or something. So if you're a man, you be scared. You're like, nah, they be extra horny when they pregnant. That's another monster too. The pregnant monster. That's another different type of monster. You got the every 30 days monster, and then you got the pregnant monster. When they pregnant, that's a monster. Word up, cow dog. You trying to feed the beast and that bitch. Yeah, spinach and sweet potatoes. That's right, Project. Well, I'm lucky all mines eat meat. So I just make some steaks. That get them a little happy and shit. They'll leave me alone and shit. Yeah, yeah, look, stolen ancestors. What up, beloved? Shout out to stolen ancestors. She's in the house. Our wonderful sister, stolen ancestors. She in here comforting us, telling us the damn truth. Turn into damn shapeshifters. Thank you for coming through, beloved. Turn into damn shapeshifters. Yeah, yeah, I tried it. EJ, I Google all that shit. Give them water, all that. See, this ain't the past where a nigga didn't know. And the nigga just like, oh, Lord, hot, it got the hot outside. Them woman folk done gone crazy, goddamn it. Oh, Lord. You out there praying to God. No, today world, you Google that shit. You be like, oh shit, yeah, they say give them water. But that shit, you gotta hope they take the water. Oh, they mad as hell at a nigga. Nigga just nigga tiptoeing through the house. You gotta move like a damn sniper through that bitch. Word up. It's the craziest shit ever. And they spread it to my damn dog. She was just here. My other daughter was here. They all caught it. And then they gave it to my dog. And my dog been acting like a bitch for the last few days because she's on it. Crazy, y'all. I got my dog running around here in diapers right now. It's the funniest looking shit. I'm trying to wonder why my neighbor's looking at me crazy the other day because I took the dog out for a walk. I done forgot I didn't take off a diaper before I took her outside to walk. And the white woman's like, oh, it's that time of the month? And I was like, yeah. And I just pulling it back because I saw how the white man was looking at me with my dog because he looking like he got the eyes like, nigga, don't let your dog get near my woman because it might spread. Word up. It's crazy. Toss the lashes out the window. Yeah. Because I'll be like, uh-oh, this bitch came downstairs and she still got her bonnet on. I'll be like, oh, shit. Because they normally take their bonnets off in their bedroom and they get their hair, they do their hair and all that stuff. But, she had a bonnet on. I was like, uh-oh. I knew it. Oh, God. I was like, Lord, let me get out of this shit. You be like Mandela and shit. You be like, give us our free. You be yelling like Mandela and shit. Give us our free. Trying to get out that bitch. You don't even know. So yeah, that's the shit that go down when you a girl dad. I always tell that to niggas because there be a lot of girl dads that follow me on TikTok. Excuse me, y'all. And I always tell them niggas, I be like, oh nigga, you better be prepared. You better be prepared, nigga. Word up. Word up, cow dog. Yeah, they come down in that bonnet and they ain't took that bonnet off and they just turn around and look at you and start arguing with you about cereal and shit. You like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Word up, stolen ancestors. I'm the only nigga in here. I'm the only nigga in here. Ain't nothing but women, even the dogs. like, God damn. But yeah, that's just story time about being a girl dad and having to come through that type of shit and dealing with your daughters when they on that shit, because it's real. It's real in the field. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let our sister rock right here.
So y'all check out what this Congolese lady had to say about Africans only making podcasts and making. So y'all check out what this Congolese lady had to say about Africans only
Right, Project.
making
You would think.
podcasts and making like videos about American politics or really just about Black Americans in general.
I don't
Word
know
up,
if this is
cow
an issue that
dog.
other people see on African creators on YouTube, but it's really been grinding my gears for like the past 2-3 years now, how African creators are obsessed with covering American topics, American politics, American news. But it's like even like American dating culture, all of it, but they never cover their countries. And to me, it's like so crazy. It is not just American, but some of them specifically only cover like Black Americans. It's like, oh my goodness, this is not you're not in this climate every single day. You are in Africa.
Word up,
Why don't
EJ.
you cover Africa? And genuinely, I feel like I'm going crazy because, like, what do you like? I don't get it. I kind of get it, I guess, like American consumerism or whatever. But you have a much bigger untapped audience in Africa. Why don't you speak to them directly? You are there. Like, why don't you make content for them? I don't understand this cognitive dissonance. It's like, do you not care to talk to the people you're surrounded by every day? Do you not care to cover your local politics? And then people get online and complain about corruption, this, but you don't know where the corruption is happening exactly because you're too concerned with American corruption and not African corruption. Like, come on, man. We need to do the groundwork here.
So is this accountability that I'm hearing? I'm actually like legitimately shocked, you guys. Like I was not expecting
Not really,
to
because
hear
that bitch did that
somebody
video in the
from
dark.
that continent. And clearly you can see from her
That bitch like she in the
profile, she's
bottom
got a
of a
Congolese
cruise
flag
ship
and
hole.
some type of foreign name, but I'm assuming Congolese name. I don't know what their names look like, but it's in her username, right? So the fact that there's some type of
said, "Don't eat
accountability
any
coming
favorite
from a
snack."
name like this
That's
with
your
a flag
ass.
like
Word
that
up. I feel
has
you.
me like completely shocked. And I'm
Oh
glad
yeah,
to
I don't
see
touch
that I came
nothing
across
they
this
like.
video because it actually piggies back
Them
on my last video
pomegranates
that I
my
made
daughter eat, I don't
about
touch
that
the
154
pomegranates,
podcast
nothing.
with Godfrey and Akbar, who's all they ever talk about is Black Americans, including the episode that they had on air with Joy Reid. Right, that's all they ever talk about is their trauma
They
with Black
don't never
Americans.
talk
It's
about
like, do y'all have
Africa
anything
because
else to
they
talk
don't
about?
want to
Apparently,
remember
your
Africa.
own folks is even starting
That's
to notice. Like,
why.
damn, do we even matter? Do y'all even notice that we exist at all? Why y'all always talking about American politics, American dating, Black Americans this, Black Americans that? Why y'all not focusing on us over here? Why don't y'all start focusing on your own
Project
people?
Leroy, that's
And they'll come
facts.
on my shit talking about, oh well, you always talk about Africans. Yeah, honey, I react.
Yeah, we have
I
reaction
react
videos
just
to
like what I did
y'all.
with
We
this
don't
video.
talk about
The last
Africans.
whatever videos. It's a reaction. Okay. So y'all's the ones who's always focused on us.
Cow
And then
dog,
when we
word up.
react to your disrespect and all the bullshit that y'all be talking, then y'all want to talk about, oh well, y'all always be thinking about us too. Nah, bitch.
You
You
can't
always
even
talking
make
about
no
us and thinking
noise
about
in the
us, and we
house,
react
nigga.
to that shit.
That's it.
And we
You can't.
address you directly. Okay. That's what we do over here. But we not just sitting around making podcasts out the blue, out the clear blue sky, talking about some random African nation and what the hell is going on over there. Because we don't care like that. Because we don't have to care like that. But y'all be caring about what we got going on over here. Okay, so whatever we talk about that has to do with y'all is purely a reaction to something that you did. Okay, so I'm glad to see that
That's
this
right,
is actually
Jesse.
to
We
some
don't
type of
be making
accountability because
videos
that's
just
very
about
rare for you
Africans.
folks.
We reacting to what Africans say about us. Like, I don't make videos about women going on a goddamn tyrant's crusade because they got their time in a month. I'm just reacting. This is me talking about what the hell happened. That's it. I'm telling you. Oh, her mama a psycho. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Shit. You got to move like a nigga in Vietnam. You got to move like that around the house. Better not drop no pan, nigga. Uh-oh. That's just the facts. But yeah, we don't be thinking about no Africans. Our videos are literally reactions about what you Africans and you Caribbean people say about us. We don't think about y'all. I don't even have dreams of Bammy or fucking beef patties or bush meat. I don't think about none of that stuff. That's what they don't get. They like to always come and center themselves in our goddamn conversations like we be thinking about them. No, nigga, we don't think about y'all. We don't care. We really don't care. We don't even think about y'all folks. Y'all not even on our radar. See how I'm just talking about what our daughters go through their cycle? There'll be an African nigga coming. Just because, nigga, you have not cut the cassava root, nigga. You have not given her the cassava root and she needs two bat wings, nigga, to eat. This will aim her and keep her in a tranquil, nigga. Nigga, we not trying to make blow dart medicine, nigga. The hell is you talking about? That's like I was, if ask where FBA Convo at? Ask them how I was giving it to them tethers over there on Adonis. I was giving it to them niggas. Yo, I thought this was funny as hell from the legendary Tethernator. This bitch lying like
is
shit.
that it does not allow for you to utilize your driver's license.
I know you're lying because your lips are moving. The only identification card you can still use your government issued identification card or driver's.
Say that
This is from
is that
Church
it
of
does
Black
not
Power
allow
right
for
here.
you to utilize your driver's license.
I know you're lying because your lips are moving. The only identification card that the SAFE Act actually removes your ability to use is anything that is not government issued. So, you cannot use like a student identification card in order to go and vote. You can still use your government issued identification card or driver's license to vote. You just need to prove citizenship when registering to vote. Next, if you got married and didn't change your information on your documents, that's highly irresponsible as an adult. Then this woman mentioned trans, as if we didn't have a bunch of kerfuffle going on with these people going back and changing their birth certificates. The real problem is that they don't want ICE agents at the voting booth. Hakeem Jeffrey said it himself, and you gotta ask yourself, why?
Shout out to the Church of Black Power, dropping that real truth. The SAVE Act is only for you having to just show your damn identification, nigga, and then proving that you live here legally when you register. That's all the SAVE Act is about. I don't know why people trying to make all these lies like, they gonna take away your ID, and like Shabak was saying, they might hack your IDs and all that. Nigga, ain't nobody hacking your ID. Ain't nobody stealing your identification. Nigga, we don't even have your ID that long. We just look at it. We look at your name on the roll and then we hand it back. Bushmeat baddies. Gazelle pop. Oh no. I was watching a thing. Yeah, Jesse, like they act like somebody gonna take your IDs. That's how I know you might got a tether background if you afraid of ICE. Cause I told the nigga like, nah, Breeze, I did my research. The police ain't allowed in the polling station. I said, nigga, the police never come in the polling station, but they're outside. They're outside all the time. The police be sitting outside the polling stations, and ICE should be able to sit out there too. That's right, Jesse. Just like you don't have a problem giving your ID to the damn weed man, the nigga who checking your ID so you could buy some weed at the dispensary. You don't got a problem giving your ID to the nigga at the club so you can go in there and shake your ass. These people are crazy, man. Y'all making a goddamn mountain out of a molehill. And I hate having to explain that to shit to niggas like 3 times out of the week, man. It really gets on my nerve. Niggas coming on Instagram. Breeze, I did my research. And, nigga, your research is hogwash, nigga. I've been a damn election official for 15 years out here in the state of Virginia. I work every damn election. I'm mad at these niggas because they got me on this year from 5 a.m. to goddamn 8:30 a.m. That's what, 8:30 p.m. That's what get on my nerve. Y'all never could find enough niggas to spread this shit around. I gotta always be there for a whole damn day. Y'all know what that's like? And you don't really get no break. We kind of like take breaks if there's a break between niggas coming in to goddamn vote. Word up, EJ, this shit crazy. That's why I be looking at people and then the niggas who be like, so you just doing that for free. I be like, hell no, nigga. You get paid. Mouthpiece in the motherfucking house. Certified salute to my good brother, Mouthpiece. And I would tell any nigga who was doing this shit out the kindness of their heart, bless your heart, nigga. Bless your heart, because, nigga, I'm getting paid. That's almost $300 for just one day. That's damn near $300. I think last year the checks came out. They gave us a check. It was like, could you get 2 checks? Because you got to do the training. Because every time they always got some new damn shit they got to do. So you get a check for the training. That'd be like $175. And then you do the whole day. That's like $300. Like almost. They keep putting me in the back of my own damn show, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, mic check, I'm back. They definitely acting like a 304 now. Yo, that's right, Maxwell. They are traitors. That's what I'm saying. You would have to be illegal for that shit to mess with you. Oh yeah, definitely. We already did the Afroman stories, Mouthpiece. We did that in the beginning. We did Afroman. And yeah. So shout out to Afroman. That nigga, he turned the tables on them niggas. And I guess these niggas is talking about they ain't willing back down from Trump. So let's go.
A message to the President of the United States. The outcome of war cannot be determined by tweets. The result of a war is determined in the...
This nigga said to Trump.
A message to the President of the United States. The outcome of war cannot be determined by tweets. The result of a war is determined in the field, the very place where you and your forces do not dare to approach, and you can only talk about it in your tweets. It's better to name this war as Epic Fear instead of Epic Fury.
I don't know what the hell he said, but okay. He said you can't do the war. You can't do the war by tweets, Trump. Trump, I hope this gets back to you, nigga. So stop fighting the war on Twitter. Here goes some Nabiscos having buyer's remorse. Here goes some Nabiscos.
Do you want to see someone fight Trump or work with Trump?
I don't think that man wants to work with anybody, so unfortunately...
Do you want to see someone fight Trump or work with Trump?
I don't think that man wants to work with anybody, so unfortunately bullies only respond to strength, and you're going to need someone who's going to stand up and fight.
It's election day in Illinois. The top race on the ballot here is a U.S. Senate race that hasn't been open in a generation. Now, Illinois is a very blue state, so the expectation is whoever wins this primary will have a glide path to victory in November. That's why it's also been a very expensive race, $57 million spent in advertising so far.
I won't give Trump's ICE another nickel.
ICE is not above the law.
I'm not scared of a wannabe dictator. I'm running for Senate to stand up to Donald Trump.
And on the Democratic side, there are three top
Chicago,
contenders vying to replace
Chicago.
Retiring Senator Dick Durbin, U.S. Representatives Raja Krishnamurthy and Robin Kelly, and the state's Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton. And we've been talking to voters about who they think would be the best person to stand up to Trump in Washington if the Democrat wins in November.
And
Here's what they said.
Any of the three candidates will be a voice against this administration, so that I feel very confident about.
Key for me is affordability and people who are going to work with others to pass bills and not just fight around.
I was mainly looking for somebody with experience, and so I thought that was my deciding factor, experience.
This nigga got the tether here now. I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody. What? I'm just looking for somebody who got experience. Okay, did he say experience? What are y'all talking about, man? So you want a crook or a con man? Which one it is? Because it's the same damn thing. Y'all people are so stupid. It don't matter who y'all vote for. All these people are on the same damn cusp. Hope y'all get that, y'all. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Oh, God, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can hear me over there. Hold on, because this shit is bugging. I seen the snakes and I see them shed skin. They banging on the gates of hell, so let them in. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. I want y'all to see these tellers. Because the police don't be treating these musty tethers the way they treat us. I want y'all to see this shit. I really hope y'all see this, family. We already done had a good conversation that was funny, everything. But yeah, when you're a man and you the only man in the house, man, just be careful. Just warning y'all niggas. All you girl dads out there. The newly appointed girl dads who haven't really gotten to this point yet. You'll notice. Because I always hear from dudes, they're like, my daughter, Breeze, she just turned 14 and she's become a total nightmare. I said, yeah, her time in the month has come. He like, what? The nigga wrote me back in the chat. That nigga's like, what? I said, yeah, her time in the month has come. He's like, my wife didn't tell me nothing. I said, yeah, because you a man, nigga. They don't talk to niggas about this shit unless you happen to be the only nigga in the house. And even then, they may call their aunts or somebody before they call you. That's just the facts. No disrespect. Just trying to be honest to you, my niggas. It's not like they want to push you out. It's just you ain't a woman. You ain't in the woman club. So you got to be prepared for that. No disrespect. It's not like they hate you or nothing. It's just that's what happens. It's called hormones. We're FBA combo. Who won that game? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not dating no man that can't do like real shit, y'all. Like, and by real
Yeah,
shit is like
it's just
you
one of
gotta be
those
useful.
days.
Like, I don't even give a fuck about you being buku rich and no shit like that. But like, boy, your ass better know how to fucking change a lightning fixture, plumb the fucking toilet. I don't fucking know. Like, you better be useful in some type of way. I don't want to have to pay for that shit. I shouldn't. Like, if something break in the house, you should be able to fix that. I don't care. If not, you're fucking useless to me.
Okay, so I get where you coming from, girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, he might not be able to fix everything in there that breakdown, or he might not be able to fix nothing, baby. But as long as he a problem solver, that's all that matters, regardless if he have to call somebody in to do it, pay somebody to do it. As long as it get fixed, it shouldn't even matter. But at the same time, make sure you are able to fix certain things around the house too, because everything is not all on the man to fix things. Certain things, yes, I think, should be like things that men fix. But make sure that you're useful too, because everybody don't grow up in a household learning how to fix shit. Learning how to fix shit. So you can't fault them for not being able to fix stuff. A lot of people don't grow up with daddies. A lot of people daddies don't fix stuff and build houses, because y'all always saying build houses. Like, that is insane. My daddy don't know how to build no goddamn house. But what I'm saying is, I get where you coming from.
No, that wasn't Restream. That was me.
Just know that just because he can't fix it don't mean he won't solve the problem. So, like, don't take it to that point. And just make sure that you can solve some problems too, because there are some things that women should be the problem solver in the situation.
Boom. But I was saying, yeah, most men don't know that their daughter gonna come in and be like goddamn Darth Vader. They don't really understand that she gonna become a Sith Lord. Not a Sith Lord, a Sith Lord. And she in there like knocking your ass across the room, tearing shit up. You like, what the hell? Nah, most men really don't know that, because men been taught that women are made of sugar and spice and everything nice, whereas men are just puppy dog tails and all types of other bullshit. That's what they say men are. But you have this conception in your mind that, yeah, my daughter, young women are sweet. Hell no, they ain't. Hell no, they ain't. Just like little boys, you gotta fight them to get in the shower. When young girls are young, you gotta fight them the same way. Get your musty ass in the shower. Yeah, it be the same shit. They just take offense to it when you tell them that, hey, you stink. Like a boy just gonna be like, he gonna smile and laugh at you, and he might fart and run off. A girl just gonna be like, why are you talking to me like that? Cause you stink. So you gotta be on them and shit. Oh, Duke did win? Okay. Yeah, was it a close one, Cow Dog? Okay. Because Duke was looking sketchy. But I knew them goddamn, the sons of Frankenstein was going to come through. That's what Carlos Boozer's sons look like. Them niggas look like Frankenstein children. I ain't talking about the old Frank. Did y'all see the new Frankenstein that they made? It was like in 2020 or something. Did y'all see that Frankenstein made by Benicio del Toro? Where Frankenstein just looked like a fucked up white man, and he was living in the white people shack, and a little kid was bringing them snacks. That's what that's what Carlos Boozer kids look like. Yeah, that's right, Project Leroy. You gotta be on them. You just can't let your kids do what they want. Word up. Look at this tether right here. And look how belligerent he is with the cops. Now, if this was just one of us, so all you people keep playing like they can't tell the difference between black people and tethers or immigrants. We'll just say immigrants for the thing. Because I always say every tether isn't an immigrant, but every immigrant is a tether. So y'all look at this and then just look at how the cop, how kind and nice he is. Because if this was one of us, man, he would have already whooped on the nigga or called the nigga with the dog.
Let's watch this. Sir, get over here. You're being stopped on a traffic stop. Why are you getting out of the car?
I'm running because of this. I want to.
I don't care. You're being stopped.
Okay, I didn't understand.
What do you mean?
So clearly he's not a black American. Clearly he's an immigrant from somewhere. And this is in New York. You can see the New York plate colors right there. This was in New York.
Behind you with my lights on.
Okay, I didn't understand, but I didn't understand.
Okay, I need your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
Okay, now I want to know why I'm
I don't understand.
Why you what?
Why am I arrested?
Just the same
Why
way
you
they
what?
do
The reason why I'm
why you're being stopped?
Yeah.
You're doing 88 in a 55.
88?
88, yeah. Give me your driver's license, registration, insurance.
I'm recording what I'm doing. Did you see that?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
No. I'm not gonna argue.
Okay, so clearly he's doing Uber, right? He has the phone set up. So he's an Uber driver or a DoorDash driver or Postmates. So he's doing orders, clearly. And he just might be over here illegally because you about to hear what he about to say.
Did you see what I'm driving? I'm recording what I'm driving.
Yeah,
let me see.
You're doing 88.
I'm not driving 88, sir.
I'm telling you, you're driving 88.
No.
Yes, you are.
Can you show me that?
No, I don't have to show you nothing. Get over here. Get over here.
You have to show me that.
I don't have to show you nothing.
I'm not driving.
No,
Give me your driver's license.
I'm not driving.
I don't care what
I'm
you
not
think you're
driving.
doing. Give me your driver's license.
I'm not driving
insurance.
88. Find another reason.
Give me your driver's license,
Another
registration, and insurance now.
I don't have.
Give me your driver's license.
I will say this cop is being very, 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 very patient. I will say that because he's asked this man about probably 10 times now, maybe 8 to 10 times. Give me your driver's license and registration. Because most cops, they not finna do all that. Like, look, you finna get slammed. You finna get slammed through this gas station. So you gonna end up where the gas comes up through the pumps. You're gonna end up by the actual cords that go underground. So you got to figure it out. So the cop is actually being very, very, very patient.
Yeah,
I will give him that. I don't know if he's doing that because maybe he knows, or I think he's lying. I think this dude, where we was at 113. I think he 100% knows because he said I didn't understand. You understand? You've been in the country long enough. You have a car. You do Uber, DoorDash, whatever that is. You at the gas station. You understand what it means when a cop is behind you and he pull his lights on. So you understand. So maybe the cop has failed for the fact that maybe he don't understand because it's clearly a foreigner with his accent. But he is being hella patient. But he capping. He understand what that means.
And insurance now.
I don't have.
Give me your driver's.
And I'm assuming that's a West African accent. I could be wrong.
I don't have. Otherwise, you're gonna show me the proof. Show me the proof that I'm running to 88.
I don't have to show you nothing.
I don't have nothing to give you.
Give me.
I don't have nothing. You're gonna tell me that.
Give me the stuff. I need your driver's license.
The fact that he let him walk back to his car too is crazy because most cops not gonna let you walk back to the car because they could think that you probably grabbing a gun or anything. So he being overly patient. Like I will give him that. He being overly patient with dude.
I'm not.
Give me your driver's license, register. Stop moving.
I'm not stopping moving.
You're gonna put you in handcuffs.
Okay. Do it. I don't have nothing to give you.
So he might be over here illegally. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no license, no registration, none of that. So you just over here taking up space.
Driver's
I
license?
don't
Are you
have.
refusing to identify
Yes,
yourself?
yes, I refusing.
You want to go to jail today?
Yes, yes.
Why?
Because you could. That's why.
The nigga like, yes, yes, yes. Nigga, I know I will get a sandwich that is not made of the bush meat. I will get the bologna sandwich. I will get the boiled egg in the morning. You will give me a boiled egg, right? You will give me those bran flakes, nigga. I will have all that, nigga. I won't have to be door dashing today. I'm not stop moving, nigga. Boy, these tethers. Oh yeah, okay, Michigan State. All right. Wet, nigga. But yeah, they be giving these tethers. That's how I say, fuck the police, man, reality-wise. Because they give these tethers all types of passes. Oh yeah, you know Bussy, Pastor Jamal Bussy Bryant took that bag from Target. Right, Claude? I'm bagging some Bussy.
Seen Tucker Carlson come out and say what I've been.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, we in here back. God damn. I forgot it's the scamming hour. Good night, Riaz. I forgot it's the scamming hour, so the scammers keep calling, fucking shit up. Let this brother go.
Seen Tucker Carlson come out and say what I've been saying. And I warned y'all. I warned black people. I told y'all was going against your own best interest. And he just said, they just ruined, this is exact words, they ruined the political party and the power structure in the black community with this immigration. He just said he on there with Tom Homan. Tom
This
Homan
always
said
make
he
me
went
laugh,
to
though.
Chicago
It'd be a
a
nigga
week
sitting
ago
in his
and
car
talked to black people and black pastors and everything.
Nigga,
and
you didn't
agree.
warn me.
But see,
I ain't never
y'all
seen
on
you
this
with that
internet,
weird hat on, nigga.
y'all keep following these liberals. Just because somebody had the same skin color as you, don't mean they think like you or they have your best interest. Don't get it twisted. When I say majority of our people sold they soul and they asshole for a pot of
Riaz,
gold,
what
I
your
mean
mother
that
making?
shit from the
American
bottom of my
tradesmen
heart.
in the house.
There's no way these black mayors in these black cities didn't know they was gonna lose their power. There's no way they didn't know that they was messing up the structure in the black community. I refuse to believe that. What happened was they got paid. Mayor Brandon Johnson, you got paid. You sat back and you watch these people come in our community and take over. Now, voting time come, you out of there. All you black mayors and black governors, you out of there. You think it's a joke? What's that lady name? Jasmine Crawford was just a little bitty taste of what's to come. Thank you, Democrats. Thank you, so-called black leaders, but y'all black sellouts.
There you go. He is right. But I hate when a nigga like this be sitting in his car talking about, I told y'all. Tucker Carlson just said it. But I told you niggers. I told all black people. No, you didn't, nigga. You told the few niggas that might or might not listen to you when you sitting in your car, because you know you can't go in the house and talk this, because that woman that you living with, she not going to be hearing this shit. She might even be on her time of the month. So you know to be outside in that car, nigga. I told you black people, you niggas, that this was going to happen. No, you didn't, nigga. Stop lying. Yo, Maxwell, that's what I'm saying. Who is he? We don't even know this nigga. This nigga telling us he told us. Nigga, that's just like Kamala out here talking about, I told you so. Told us what, bitch? When most of the goofy niggas voted for your dumb ass, and you still couldn't pull nothing out your ass. That nigga said, I told you, black people. You told niggas what, nigga? What are you talking about? And now he's saying what I've been saying. I've been saying this in the closet for years, nigga. Every time I get in my car, I say, nigga, the immigrants is messing up the goddamn, the system, goddamn it. Nigga, I don't know who you be talking to outside, nigga. But you did not tell us nothing. I don't know who you talking to. Niggas be just talking to themselves and shit. See, nigga, I was looking in the mirror and I was telling black people then, nigga, this is what's going on. The immigrants, see, right? They making burritos and they putting the votes inside the burritos, right? And then they taking these burritos and they sliding them up into the polling office. And then they taking the burrito, they taking the voting ticket out of the burrito and they casting a vote. I told you niggas that. Y'all niggas wasn't listening. What the hell? Lord. What type of niggas are he? Said he told all of us. Who did he tell you, Maxwell? Cow Dog. Did this nigga send you an email? Clausen Dam. Did you get a text from this nigga? See, right? What they do, right? They make this 7-layer dip. And within the 5th layer of the dip, that's where they put the voting. They put the ballot inside the 5th layer of the 7-layer dip. Then they slide it into the poll station, and then it's up to the poll worker. Right now, he don't got to look at your ID. He just know that in that 7-layer dip, there's a ballot, and he take the ballot, right? And he got it warming up like a tortilla. Then he puts it in the ballot hole. Lord have mercy. These are the niggas that be always out here telling us they told us something. See, nigga, I ain't like Tariq. I ain't like that nigga Tariq. I'm a real leader, nigga. I'm out here. I'm trying to tell you niggas. See, when they make the salsa salad, they make the salsa verda, nigga, under the South Alberta, nigga, they put the ballot, right? Lord. Yeah, he talking to his imaginary friends, plebiscite, babbling in his car. Yeah, he ain't have no milk. No powder milk, no canned milk. Waffles, no jelly, nothing. See, that nigga finesse 2 times. That nigga be sending subliminal messages and y'all niggas don't pick it up. Oh, Lord. The hell is he talking about? Right, Fresh. He's the leader. See, I told y'all, them Democrats. Nigga, we already know. Malcolm said that shit, nigga, and we knew Malcolm. We don't know you. Yo, the couch is looking real comfy. That's for sure. See, y'all niggas don't know. In the empanadas, when they bake the empanada, nigga, that's where they put the extra ballot. And they put 2 ballots in the empanada. That's how they getting the extra vote. See, the Democrats, I told you. Nigga, you ain't told us nothing. God damn. Here go our favorite moist nigga. Okay, racist.
All right, racist.
Hey, y'all. Let's talk about Blackdom, New Mexico, the Black Ghost Town.
Oh, that nigga be like, all right, racist.
Francis Marion Boyd from Georgia walked 2,000 miles to New Mexico to start a free Black town.
Welcome back to class. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend. Today's class will take us to New Mexico, the town of Blackdom, founded by homesteader power couple Frank and Ella Boyer. Frank is an alumni of Morehouse College and Fisk University. While in school, he learned about homesteading and its requirements, which is how he earned his homestead entry. While working as a teacher in Georgia, he married Ella Louise Magruder. Ella was also a well-educated teacher, a graduate from Haynes Institute. And the town that her and her husband Frank created became the state's first community built by Aboriginal Americans. In the early 1900s, the town became a safe haven for indigenous people who were innocently under the threat of insecure, weak white men. And anyone tired of that racism, the white terrorism, and their hatred was welcome in Blackdom. They were even given the land for free. Blackdom had a church that did double duty as a schoolhouse along with a general store and a post office. The community was doing well despite the harsh winds that gusted across the plains. The town hosted annual Juneteenth festivities and invited white ranchers living nearby to join the celebration, which included food and a baseball game. Despite the history the indigenous people had with the colonizers, they still invited them to join in on the celebration, which speaks to the hearts of the Aboriginal Americans. What started with one black family became a colony of well over 300 settlers. During the booming era of this town, the locals struck oil. Determined to reap the benefits of the oil, the entire community created the Blackdom Oil Company and started purchasing shares. The community was set for generations of wealth from this oil. It's a good thing too, because what happened next was a total tragedy. The town suffered a drought and the land became uninhabitable. But they didn't leave empty-handed. Because they pooled their resources together to start the community oil business, they were all filthy rich by today's standards. The families were able to settle and purchase even more land, anywhere they chose. As Blackdom proves, when indigenous black Americans work together, they can create generational wealth and freedom for their entire community. Which is why there is such an effort to stop that from happening.
That's a good
Well,
book,
I hope you
too.
enjoyed today's
Blackdom,
class.
New Mexico.
We'll see you next
That's
time.
a good book. That's a really good book to get. I always tell black people, there's so many books out there that we can get that really point to our real story in this country, because we have a lot of people like acting like, man, black people can't do nothing. We ain't never did nothing. Niggas, stop lying. We had everything. If we weren't sabotaged all the damn time, we would still have things. If they didn't trick your baby mama and them to thinking that white ice is colder than your regular black ice, then it wouldn't be the way it is. We've been sabotaged. We the only group in America that's been consistently sabotaged. tricked, misled, wumpty wumped, all types of stuff they done to us. But when we get away from these folks, we do perfectly well on our own. Why you think right now, anytime black people start talking about let's go build a black town just for black people, first thing you notice, the Nabiscos show up and start filing lawsuits. Well, that's racist. Nobody showed up for these white people who's building a white town down in Tennessee, and they already failing down there. They done had niggas locked up down there for pedophilia and all types of stuff down there. So they already failing, but it's us when we decide. And we say, well, no, we not letting no tethers come along with us either, no Africans. Well, nigga, that's racist. You niggas can't just go and be by yourself. We don't know what you niggas might do. You might be over there making a damn bomb or something. They always make some damn excuses why black people can't just go have a black place where we want to be and get out. Because they always going to be trying to stick their fucking nose in it. That's the facts. See, they the ones who can't actually survive without government. We've proven it time and time again that if the government's out of our way and other white folks are out of our way, we can do it on our own. So that's why they had to create this culture of necessity where niggas feel like they need the government. They need these people and these banks and stuff. As you just heard the story, black people just went over there on their own. It started with just one man and his wife. We don't technically need them. We just need one nigga to point the way. And then everybody be like, all right, nigga, let's go. And you got to have willing niggas. Today, you got so many niggas full of doubt, hesitation, contrivery, things that brood dissent and chaos. So it's kind of hard. Like, you don't want a bunch of bitches that's moving out there with bonnets on their head. Because you know them bitches ain't there, but they not there to do nothing. Listen to the women that be on the internet today. They don't want to do nothing. And that's the bitches on the internet. The real women really particularly ain't on the damn internet that much. They might be on YouTube making some videos of them trying to garden, you know. I always look at the women who cooking, who gardening. That's right, Maxwell. It's been proven time and time again since iniquity. When we don't have them in our way, we be doing our own goddamn thing. Like I told people, when Henry Hudson arrived up in the Hudson River Basin in New York in 1609, Henry Hudson describes black people living really well. And that's how they got niggas to build Manhattan Island and all this shit. Black people was already up there in New York living. There wasn't no red natives. Henry Hudson does not report. This is 1609. You can go look it up. You can Google this shit. I'm not making this shit up. Google Henry Hudson when the first time he sees black people. When he arrives in 1609. He says, oh, there's black people everywhere. He don't describe them as red. He describes them black or brown. Even in one statement, he says they're mud colored. Those ain't red natives. Those are black people. So this whole concept that every nigga is one big mashed up African and we gotta somehow, we can't be good until we say we African. That's just not true. That's just not true. Yeah, did some Africans make it over here? Yes. But were we all Africans? No. I'm not going to say like, hey, ain't no Africans made it over here. I've never said that. But I said we all ain't Africans. And even when them Africans amalgamated into our society, freedmen, those of the slave culture or whatever who were prisoners of war, they became something different. Nobody was still out here, umane, uwede, umane, uwede. There's none of that shit. That's not even our culture right now. So why would we have to be some damn generic Africans when you don't do that to the Jamaicans, you don't do that to the Haitians, you don't do that to the Barbadians, you don't do that to the Puerto Ricans? That's right, Maxwell. And even when those buffers got in, they just got mixed in. They just got mixed in, amalgamated, and out the way. That's probably why you might got an uncle who drink too much and just lay around. Because that's the nigga with the African in him. Because that's all they do in Africa now. Lay around, drinking, smoking that cat, eating that kush. Because we think kush is just smoking some weed. No, over there, kush is a chewing some type of shit, some leaves that them niggas chew on to get high like the monkeys. We don't do that shit. I've never been a nigga who sat around and be like, man, get high and I just want to lay around. No, you know what happened when I smoke weed? I get productive. I'm even making music. I'm building something. I'm out in my garden. I'm always doing something versus not doing something. Right, cow dog. That's where you got the lazy, shiftless niggas from. Those few Africans. But for the most part, we didn't sit around and just not do something. We were innovative all the time. Look at all the shit brothers and sisters created. There ain't a damn thing right now in this country that you're using on a daily basis that does not have foundational Black Americans attached to it. It's not. There's not a damn thing you can show me. Not a damn thing. That's right, Maxwell. Niggas start making paintings and portraits and weaving fucking tapestries. I remember when I was at the motherfucking Robert E. Lee plantation, it was a white woman in there. None of them other white people wanted to help me and my family, but this one white lady decided to take us on. And then when she started listening to me talking, this, that, and third, she's like, oh, Lord, you know so much. And then she said, let me show you something. And she took me back there, and there they had, down in Robert E. Lee plantation, they had a big-ass picture of this black brother. I forgot his name, but she was so excited. She said, he alone saved Master Lee's property because he was a master weaver. And she started showing me all the tapestries that the brother had made that got sold from the property that kept Robert E. Lee's plantation surviving while he was at war. When the shit should have been flopped and his family couldn't do nothing, couldn't make no money, it was a black person that kept his goddamn property up. That's right, cow dog. But that white woman went crazy, like, oh, he was a master weaver. And she said alone, that white man, I remember a damn ghost took over my youngest daughter's body. She started skipping and shit. She started talking like a little slave girl. I'm like, what is, Kira? Oh, slow down. I'm like, Kira, slow down. Where you going? She said, you won't go down where we gonna live at in the houses. I'm gonna take you right down there. I'm telling you, I feel like a ghost took over my daughter. My wife and my other kids, we running behind her because she just skipping along. She just skipping along these little berms and shit where the shit grow. And it was weird because something told me to look back. And I looked back and all them white women were standing on the deck looking at us. Looking at us as my daughter took off skipping down these little paths and led us right to the thing. And I remember all of us, we start kind of like crying when we got into the it was the energy in there, the pressure was so much that when my daughter got it, and she snapped out of it. Whatever had her, she snapped out of it. But she started crying, and we all kind of crying when we got to the slave area where the slaves was living. And we was looking at the where they lived and stuff like that, and we could read the names of all the people who lived in each little house. So when you see them with that small house shit they be trying to push on people right now, nigga, that's the same type of houses the size that black people was living in those times. But I remember me, my wife, all of us got in there and we felt the pressure. We could feel the energy of the people who had lived there. And it wasn't a sad crying. It was like a good crying. Like we had met our family. Like we was all like touching the walls, and my daughter climbed up to the bunk bed that they had, where the kids were said to have slept at. That's right, Maxwell. And that's why I said I still to this day, me and my wife, we believe that a little ghost got into my daughter. And she led us all the way down there. Because I don't think we would have found it on our own. Because it was so way up in the back through all this cornfield and all that shit. And it was a little chicken coop right there. And there was chickens in that bitch too. And the chickens, they made this noise like when we came. They was like, they stopped sounding like chickens for a minute. And they were just making this cooing noise. And yeah, it was a wonderful experience. And that's why I tell people, go to these plantations. I bet you're gonna go there and you're gonna feel that energy. You're gonna feel the ancestors' energy right there. And you're gonna be able to see all that stuff. You're gonna be able to touch it. And that shit it's gonna resonate with you. I remember as we came back up and we finally got up, that white lady was waiting for us too. She was waiting. She said, "Did y'all have a nice time down there?" I was like, "Man, we had a better time than you would imagine." She said, "I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that your ancestors was thinking about y'all when y'all was down there." It was creepy though, cause I remember them white ladies had me kind of creeped out. And as we coming back through the thing, I could hear a bunch of white people making jokes and shit. But when they saw my family come around the corner, they all of a sudden they shut up and they start like gulping. They doing that shit that where white people gulp in their throat like ugh, ugh. Word up. Word up. Yeah. Look, man, I was trying to watch. Y'all ever seen this cartoon called Invincible? It's on anime. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime and shit, man. I was having a hard time watching this shit because some of the sickness they had in there, particularly stuff they had about black people. And then they had like these aliens. They effing all the damn time. It was sick, yo. It was sick as hell. These people are sick. They can't make nothing without putting debauchery and degenerate shit in it. But if y'all get a chance and you got Amazon or Amazon Prime, go watch Invincible. Wildest shit I ever seen last night. And it's like They had these Nazi space. It's like space Nazi white people, but they had some tethers mixed in with them, like some niggas. All the niggas had like locks and shit. That's how I was like, yeah, them niggas got to be Jamaicans. But they came from a society where everybody was boxing. Them niggas was all catching rat. Okay, Jesse. Shit crazy, yo.
Congratulations to all of my ethnic Americans, foundational, Kinsulan, whatever you choose to call yourself, indigenous, freedmen, we made it. Congratulations to all of my ethnic Americans, foundational, Kinsulan, whatever you choose to call yourself, indigenous, freedmen, we made it. The AJC republished our article and put it in the Sunday paper. So, and it's got its own page. It's under the op-ed section on page 19 in the Sunday paper, and the AJC is digital. Passed. So congratulations, y'all. We did it. We made it, because this is now a historical record. So it was a historical record before, but when it's in the Sunday paper, it becomes part of like history of the South, of the newspaper, of whatever you want to call it. But now it is a historical record, and it is the biggest newspaper in the South. So congratulations to us. The ancestors are definitely working. Keep pushing delineation, because we're manifesting faster and faster
Maxwell,
and faster.
You word
so
up.
just manifest positivity, manifest delineation, manifest success, manifest prosperity, manifest education, manifest mental health, manifest physical health, manifest getting to the next level. Let's manifest
Project Leroy,
and evolution under a godly way.
Just say
Congratulations, y'all.
Black American. But what she was talking about is that they, in the story, they actually mentioned foundational Black Americans. Yeah, see, Leroy, I'm with you on that too. I'm with you on that, Leroy. Look, I tell niggas whatever they want. I'm under the guise of what Neely Fuller Jr. said. Don't tell niggas nothing, this, that, third. But the lineage don't change the lineage, nigga. You can call yourself a Martian, but people from here, nigga, you're of the lineage. Nah, I have not seen the beauty yet. Yeah, you heard that, right, Project Leroy? She said ethnical. Yeah, she be saying all that weird shit, huh? But the paper said Black Americans. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going with what the paper said. It ain't say no Sulan. It ain't say none of that shit. The paper described it as Black Americans. And if you go read the actual article, they actually use foundational Black Americans 3 times in the actual article. They use it 3 times. So, yeah. She might be a tragic mulatto. That's right, Project Leroy. There you go. I'm with you, see? Project Leroy, I'm with you. I'm with you. Same way I gave it to Adonis. The same way I gave it to Adonis. Matter of fact, I got to show y'all.
The Hispanics have canceled Cesar Chavez. The Hispanics in California said they're not celebrating Cesar Chavez Day. Now, the Chavez Day. Now, if you don't know who Cesar Chavez is, this man is one of their most prolific leaders. They compare him to being a Hispanic MLK for all the fight that he did for the rights of farm workers in California. It was extraordinary. Now, they're saying...
Now, one thing I want to say about this Cesar Chavez shit. Now, what I keep hearing is that he forced a woman to have children out of wedlock. I'm not hearing this S-aid, a child, or some shit like that. There's a grown woman who says she was a grown woman and she just had 2 kids with him out of wedlock. So I don't know. I don't really understand this story. I was trying to follow it, but I don't really give a damn.
And that there's allegations against him that have not yet been proven, sexual allegations that have not yet been proven. But I think, I'm not discrediting that. There's another reason that they're canceling him. They're just not saying the quiet part out loud, but that's why I'm here. They're counseling Cesar Chavez because he was against undocumented immigrants.
Yeah,
he was
I'm gonna
against
show that video
undocumented
too.
workers. He said that they undermined his progress. They undermined his movement. While he was trying to strike for better working conditions for his workers, while he was trying to strike for a decent wage for his workers, the undocumented workers will cross the line, the strike line, and work. It went to so far, he went so far to have these things called wet lines, where he'll go down to the border and prevent illegal crossings himself and his people. And they encourage people to call federal agents on undocumented workers. He encouraged this. So I feel throughout California, those signs, those Cesar Chavez signs, those community centers, those parks, everything that's named after him, they're going to start coming down. Now, I'm not discrediting the allegations, but their allegations, they say they haven't been proven yet. And I take that into consideration. But his stance on undocumented immigrants, yeah, you can't overlook that. Yeah, his signs are going to come down. His name is going to come down. Mark my words.
Yep, that's what we believe. That's what we believe. I think they just want to shame any of those looking type people because they don't want their people to start researching and seeing that. Because it goes against all the bullshit they've been saying, trying to make real, which isn't real. You know? Let me see. Where is his ass at? We're going to have to get some tether music in here, too, because I don't want to leave without getting some tether music in. Yeah, and let me show y'all this nigga Adonis. And then I want to show y'all something, because niggas keep saying, man, America can't, getting whooped on by these drones and shit. I want to show y'all some shit, and y'all tell me if this Terminator shit right here, y'all let me know. Let y'all see this shit, because niggas be talking shit about the technology. I don't believe we losing. I'm supporting our troops because they there. I don't care about Trump, whatever. I'm going to support our boys and girls that are that's going to have to fight the good fight. All you bitch ass niggas who don't got no skin in the game, shut the fuck up. We're not going to have a repeat of Vietnam where y'all treated the people who had to go do their job like they were bad. Look at this shit right here. They shooting down drones with this shit right here. Look at that, nigga. You heard that shit go up. That's right, Project Nigga. Look at that shit. That shit is shooting down drones. Let me take that back one more time. Spin a block on that, nigga. This is what's happening. You see that shit spitting out hot gas? You can hear shit going boom, boom. That's just knocking shit out the sky. You heard another one, bro. Y'all telling me that the U.S. is getting whooped on when shit like that is spitting hot fire into the sky, nigga? You see that shit go right up. Stop playing with me, y'all. Look, caught one that was real close to the building, too. That shit is going heavy on them. Man, these people better stop playing, man. Y'all niggas better stop being weak like the niggas back in the 60s and just sometimes shut the fuck up. Let them do their job, because what happens is you bring their morale down when you up here talking all this weak-ass pussy shit. Shut the fuck up. You ain't on the front lines. Don't make them scared and weak because they got to go do their job. You ruin their confidence. Let them be confident so they can do what they gotta do. It's the best trained military in the goddamn world. Y'all don't remember, nigga. Niggas done had it out with the Russians, and we whooped the Russians in Africa. Don't be letting them niggas keep playing with y'all. All this shit is sabotage to our young men and women when we been whipping on everybody. We might gotta deal with China next, nigga. So stop fucking up they mojo. I'm showing you that because when we got people like Lisa Cabrera, Mark Lamont Hill, and everybody want to talk about us losing and getting whooped on, that ain't really what's happening. Yeah, there's some buildings getting hit. Yeah, there's some things happening here and there. That's called war, nigga. It's not a war of attrition. But all y'all out here whining like hoes and shit. Shut the hell up. I got cousins that's over there right now. And some that's about to go over there. I don't want them feeling all weak when they go over there, you damn traitors. Word up. And scary. That's right, Maxwell. I'm sick of it. You know, until I see, oh, it's like 10,000 niggas a day, then I ain't gonna say nothing. Right now, y'all like, oh, 6 people got killed, nigga. Well, 12 niggas got murked somewhere across the United States just the other day. Did you say anything? All right, then shut the fuck up. Stop whining like bitches. Weakening these young people morale before they go over there and got to handle business. Your ass ain't gonna go handle business, so then shut the fuck up. I don't know about y'all, but I get tired of niggas who send their people over here, but y'all be over there screaming death to America. You got all these weak niggas coming over here, always hoping for America to lose. I don't care what you doing. And I ain't even trying to kick on my Hebrew Israelite people or nothing either. But all y'all niggas, Lisa Cabrera and all them people who like to want America to lose, get the fuck out of the country. I don't want us to lose, nigga. That's right. That's right, Maxwell. I don't want us to lose. I'm not saying it's the greatest and we don't have social injustice and problems we got to face over here. Let's face that. Y'all don't want to face that, right? Your kids is in there eating Cheeto Puffs all day. Cheeto Puffs. They eating hot dogs. Hot dogs and hot summer sausages all day, bitch. They not eating no vegetables. So shut the fuck up. That's Project Leroy, that part. Now y'all tell me this nigga is FBA. I don't know no FBA niggas that wear this that ain't punks. But y'all tell me, y'all. Y'all tell me. I don't know.
Hi, my name is Adonis.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
And we're at the El Style Awards, and I need to know, what are you wearing today? Who are you wearing today?
So I'm wearing my own design. It's called Murmur. My brand is called Murmur.
Hi, my name is Adonis.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
And we're at the El Style Awards, and I need to know, what are you wearing today? Who are you wearing today?
So I'm wearing my own design. It's called Murmur. My brand is called Murmur. I'm kind of an anti-bride today. My makeup is inspired by the photography of Man Ray, a surrealist photographer. And I'm wearing whatever I would wear if I would be a bride, but I'm never gonna be a bride. So.
What? What do you mean? You could definitely be a bride. You'll pull it off.
I don't want to be a bride. That's the thing.
Okay.
That's the attitude, man.
Just take me out. But seriously, I actually know. I've been to your fashion show.
Yes.
During Fashion Week, loved it. And we got so many different types of women who are literally wearing your pieces.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to the women who are upcoming, who are watching your pieces, who are wearing your pieces, who are super inspired by the way you carry yourself with your artistic expression?
I think the best thing that I would say to them is be yourself and just choose the part of the brand that represents yourself, because whatever I create with my brand, with Marmar, is a dedication to women, and I want them to be their own first character in their own lives. So I don't want it to be about the clothing, but I want it to be about themselves.
It's something you want to say to the Romanians that are watching?
Aș spune, ca femeie, ai încredere în tine și fii ceea ce te face să te simți cel mai confortabil.
I love that. Now, I have to say this before we leave. Please, can you make at least one thing for men? One thing. Something. Look at this. This is you know how difficult it was for me to find an outfit to wear to this event? It was for men. Very difficult. Women are dominating the fashion industry in Romania. You're killing it. You're doing a great job. But I need something. I need something.
So I would do, firstly, I would do a corset for the waist. I would do shirts. For sure, the pants that I'm wearing.
Pleated? Are you going to bring pleated?
I mean, they could be worn by men as well.
So hold on. So you say I can go to Marmar and get some?
Yeah, for sure. Just choose your size.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thank you so much. Can I get a hug?
To get clothes from a woman's dress store.
Thank you.
That's the nigga right there, y'all. This the nigga who mad at me that I pointed out the video that this nigga called us FBA members. Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable watching him, Maxwell. Look at the nigga back out. The nigga got his back out, y'all. The nigga got his back out. And the hair was shitty. That hair was terrible. If niggas told me they were gonna be dressing like Buck Rogers in the goddamn, ain't Buck Rogers in the 21st century? So I guess, yeah, God. Yeah, the nigga got on culottes, Maxwell. That's called culottes. My mama had pants like that and shorts. They were called culottes. Yeah, it's sugar everywhere, cow dog. This nigga right here, he think I'ma let up off his bumper. Nah, nigga. You woke something in me, nigga, when you started calling FBA people members. See? Village people, yeah. See, once again, this is another example how I don't agree with everything Tariq do. When Tariq was telling niggas to get out there and support the nigga, I was like, I don't know, Tariq. Because he been saying some questionable things. I've seen him do some questionable things. And yeah, nah. Because this whole year, he had been doing a whole lot of backtracking on where he tried to stand up for foundational Black Americans. He had been doing a lot of weird stuff this year before he got in trouble with that filthy, druggy Romanian. So for me, it's a no, my nigga. For me, it's a no. And when I saw that nigga dancing in Romania, the way that nigga was dancing in the street, I was like, ain't no nigga I ever met dance like that. I don't even care if a nigga knew how to dance like that when he do it in public. Word up, Clausen, damn. He dressed like a scripper. Word up. I'm just not feeling it. But if y'all want to, y'all can keep fucking with this dude. Me, it's a heavy no for me. It's a big no. So I'm sorry, Adonis Live. I don't know. I'm even starting to question your FBA lineage, my nigga. Because nobody FBA calls other FBA members. Ever.
The delineation movement for foundational Black Americans, this is a self-love movement. Man, have you ever felt
That's
like
right.
you've been spread thin? You know, like you've been helping everybody, like you've been pouring
We in a damn renaissance
into
right now.
everybody, but you have not been pouring into yourself. That good feeling you get when you pour into yourself and you realize how much you pouring into yourself is helping you. Man, that's the way I feel with this FBA delineation movement. This is good for us, man. And I see the difference, man. I really do. The love is spread.
And notice how our brother said FBA delineation movement, not FBA movement, because we got a lot of raccoons, sambos, and tethers keep saying this FBA movement is going to fail, nigga. No, it's not. And then this is the next thing I hate when I see people talking about, I grew up, my daddy had me watching Hidden Colors, but I didn't never feel like that the way my daddy used to watch it. Then, bitch, you didn't never get the message. So your daddy just made you watch it without talking to you? Yeah, whatever. That's right. No matter who you are, if you got smoke for us, nigga, we got smoke for you. There ain't no sitting on the motherfucking fences in this, nigga. Ain't no jumping back and forth. Ain't no playing no games, nigga. We serious about this. And if you don't like it, then fuck you. Fuck you and your mama. That's right, Maxwell. This is spiritual. All y'all niggas who keep talking about spiritual warfare, but you don't want to come on over to the dark side where we making shit tangibly real. We up here talking in the effervescence of the blessings that been given down by our ancestors. You want to keep on uh 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 nah, nigga, ain't no either you is or you ain't, nigga. That's it. That's it. I don't care what you got to say. Shout out to my brother Ant CEO, because Ant CEO did not trade on us. Let me show you this what they got going on in Africa. This what they got popping. Show y'all what they got popping in Africa, and then we'll get a tether song in. That's right, Project Leroy. You seen her. Even though she keep fucking up by calling us African Americans. That's right. All of us who really feel this shit, we really feel connected. Like my brother Maxwell, I feel connected with him. I feel connected with Cal Dog. I feel connected with Project Leroy. I feel connected with Jesse Paris. I feel connected with Ray Ray FBA. I feel connected with my brother FBA Convo. All the family that come through here, that's down, Big E, all that. I feel connected. We may not all agree on every damn thing, but one thing we all agree on is no disrespecting of the lineage. I had to rearrange some things recently in my life. I had to think about some things because there was people around me and people was coming in the chat and stuff that was saying weird things all the time, being disruptive and negative about the lineage. And if you don't want to be a part of it, then whatever. I don't care. The lineage is the lineage. If you're part of the lineage, you're in the lineage. I don't care what your feelings is about it. I don't. But I had to realize if you want to keep always being contrarian about what we about, I had to say, you know what? I'm cool on that. I'm cool. Because I don't want a woman around me that's going to be disrupting what I feel about my family and my people that I love and I give a damn about. I don't need that in my life. If a woman don't got a good sense of humor, you can't be around me. If a woman don't understand the FBA lineage and ain't of the lineage, you can't be around me. I had to think about that to myself. Word up, Maxwell. I fuck with you. We be having all types of conversations, Maxwell. We be talking about we be talking about old shit that we all y'all on different sides, but we all got the same fucking type of things that make me say, damn, this sound like one of my cousins, one of my brothers. We could talk about Voltron. We could talk about fucking He-Man, all types of shit. Right, Project Leroy, trying to tell us to be like them, a bunch of messed up, messy niggas that's just living in a bunch of favelas who can't get nothing together because they ain't together. Word up, Maxwell. Stay safe on your way into the rest, family. That's what I'm trying to say. We ain't doing that. If I can link up with my brothers and I know we got the same shit tapped in like that, nigga, and we can talk and have the same shared experiences, even though we ain't in the same neck of the woods, nigga, what is that telling you? That's a family member, nigga. Like even though we laugh about Finesse 2 times when he talk about the can milk, the power of the milk, all of us been through that. Waffles, jelly. No jelly at all. We all making peanut butter sandwiches on crackers, nigga. Putting the peanut butter on crackers, you make a bunch of peanut butter sandwiches and you got it out there like it's hors d'oeuvres and shit. That's who we are. We real. I don't got time for no phony niggas, fake niggas. This is real to me. This shit is like my lifeblood.
California is failing in education, and one thing that they're succeeding at, according to this commenter, is being racist and prejudiced towards Black American people in California. Now, as y'all know, Michael B. Jordan just won an Oscar. He took it to In-N-Out to celebrate. Look at this, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to the people that's on the customer side and the people that's working behind the counter, the workers at In-N-Out. Now, you see several Black people, Michael B. Jordan himself, purchasing In-N-Out. You know, a burger, a double, some fries, even giving them some free promotion. Now, let's look at who's behind the counter. Not one single Black person back there, right? Does In-N-Out hire any Black people? This is Los Angeles. This is not down south somewhere, right? This is not a red state, right? The so-called racist state. This is a liberal city, a liberal state. But as you can see, the discrimination is real.
It's the
Who's
same
the hiring
in New
manager
York,
at In-N-Out?
all over the
While
place.
you have
DC
people like
is like
Michael
this.
B. Jordan and Ryan, yeah, Black excellence, they're big movers. They're making big moves out here. Where you have everyday Black Americans dream of just getting a job just to try to make it, you know, paycheck to paycheck, and can't even do that out here in these streets, these liberal streets of California, Los Angeles, California. So there you have it. Yeah, there should be some type of class law action suit against these fast food restaurants. All of them. Because it's throughout California. It's insane. You, as a black American, you have a better chance of winning the California lottery than being employed at one of these fast food joints. Crazy work.
Our wonderful sister, stolen ancestors who was in here, you know what it is. Our sister, Only Just Jay. I rocks with only one Just Jay. I can feel that's like my family member. Word up, man. This what they got going on in Africa. But we all like Africans. We all one big black nigga. But this what they got going on in Africa.
Remember the so-called Islamic State group. At its peak, the jihadist group controlled much of Iraq and Syria until it was largely defeated and forced out of the Middle East in 2019. Islamic State group has expanded its presence in Africa. The group have moved their strategic hub to these remote mountains in Somalia.
Word up, Jesse.
It has become the new training ground for foreign fighters. The Puntland Defense Forces are leading the ground fight against IS here. We have had rare access to this new front line.
We are just approaching where they set up their position to launch mortar attacks on ISIS hideouts.
Almost a decade ago, it took a global effort to defeat IS. It's clear help is needed again.
Being in these mountains with the army, you get a real sense of the challenges they face. Not only do they have to grapple with this vast, remote landscape, but IS have embedded themselves here in strong defensive positions, often deep in caves, which are difficult, if not impossible, to penetrate.
President Trump has issued multiple strikes on these militants in their complex network of caves. But for these African soldiers who have taken up the forgotten fight against IS, it's clear it's not a war they can win alone.
Yeah, that's Africa, nigga. So when they always whining and telling you about Africa, let them know, like, nigga, we know what's going on out there in Africa, nigga. Stop playing. How do you even see a nigga out there? There's just nothing going on out there. But whatever. I don't want to hear shit about no Africa, nigga. You can miss me with that bullshit. All y'all do is stay fighting every day. Shout out to Tether Radio 1. Here's the new shit, Freddy Krueger. That's right, American tradesman. That right there.
One, two, tethers coming for you. 3, 4, flip-flops on the floor. 5, 6, protect your citizenship. 7, 8, y'all country not straight. 9, 10, never come here again. He's coming for your citizenship. Citizenship. committing fraud abroad and overseas. He's Tether Kruger, he's tapping into your dreams. Tether Kruger, he knows when you're asleep. He knows that he's a creep, so never play him for cheap. For your citizenship, he'll attack you in your sleep. Your parents won't hear a peep, but after heaves, they can smell him, cause he be musky everywhere that he be. Stealing citizenship from every person he sees, committing fraud abroad and overseas. He's Tether Kruger, he's tapping into your dreams. One, two, tethers coming for you. 3, 4, flip-flops on the floor. 5, 6, protect your citizenship. 7, 8, your country not straight. 9, 10, never come here again. He's coming for your citizenship. Citizenship.
The song one more time and then we're gonna be back. All right, Cow Dog. Salute to you. Salute to the venerable Pinky Wells came in. We're gonna play this and we out, y'all. We'll be back maybe we'll be back on Saturday night. Saturday night. We won't be here tomorrow though. Unless I come in early before I gotta go in.
1, 2, tethers coming for you. 3, 4, flip-flops on the floor. 5, 6, protect your citizenship. 7, 8, your country not straight. 9, 10, never come here again. He's coming for your citizenship. Citizenship.
Okay.
Tether Kruger, he knows when you're asleep. He knows that he's a creep, so never play him for cheap. For your citizenship, he'll attack you in your sleep. Your parents won't hear a peep, but after heaves, they can smell him, cause he be musky everywhere that he be. Stealing citizenship from every person he sees, committing fraud abroad and overseas. He's Kruger, he's tapping into your dreams. One, two, tethers coming for you. 3, 4, flip-flops on the floor. 5, 6, protect your citizenship. 7, 8, your country not straight. 9, 10, never come here again. He's coming for your citizenship.
There you have it, family. Watch out for Tether Kruger. This has been Breeze Omega. That's Breeze, bringing you another hit from Tether Radio 1. Shout out to FBA Policy. Salute to all the family that's been in the house. Our good brother Project Leroy, Claude Zan, Dam, Jesse Paris, the Venerable Pinky Wells for showing up. Stolen Ancestors, our good brother Young Riaz, FBA Convo, Ray FBA, Maxwell Jenkins, Claude Zan, Dam, you know what it's saying. We've been in here, family. The only one, Just Jay. You know what it's been. All the all-stars been in the house tonight, family. We appreciate you, American tradesmen in the house. Nothing but all blessings for all of you, family. Cow Dog 73. We appreciate all of y'all for being in here tonight. We're going to have a great one. I may pop in tomorrow, but I may be here. It may be till Saturday that you'll hear from me again. But until then, family, y'all have a great one. Stay blessed up. Nothing but love from the family. You know what it is. Give me that pork rinds, grits, and gravy.
Yeah. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you won't pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlass drop, Cadillac convertibles, Lincolns. We cut off the top, the block, we run the streets. We set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops. We roll tops, hops and barley, man. We see purple like it's Barney, man. It's funny how on falls there's pigs and chickens. And the streets got pigs and chickens. I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all. You know the doggone bar ain't even scared of y'all. I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall. When I know most of y'all scared to crawl. With the strength of a giant might scale a wall. Singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Your rise, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. The Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know, but I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston Lights, Salem's and Camels. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping.
Without my pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I have a fit like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under poplar trees and strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate to give it to you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, yeah.
Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy.